Hi everyone! Hello babies, puppies! I'm here again today with Skyrim, and as you can see, we have a new main title screen, the same music. So let's see here. I have some new mods to show you guys. Our loading screens are still the same. We're still the same. For the most part. And hi, hello. My sound, I'm so sorry guys. I was doing some tests the other day and reviewing my streams, and my last two streams were incredibly quiet compared to like other YouTube videos and whatnot. So I balanced the sound better, did a bunch of tests. Hopefully it should be a ton better. Hopefully it should be so much better now. I also have a filter on. Hopefully my voice sounds okay. Not too different. But yeah, I balanced that better. I also did some settings for the bit rate. Sorry, I should. Oh, geez, here comes Ragnar the Red. Yeah, we want no part of that. Let's get at it. Okay, the door just closed. I think I hit E too fast. My little. Yep. Maybe. I mean, anyone could just walk into Whiterun and do whatever they please. But yes, I also checked like bitrate settings. It's technical streamer stuff. Oh, still sleek, so pretty. Technical streamer stuff you guys don't really need to worry about. You good?
Well met, traveler.
Okay, you good? You good?
Well met, traveler. What brings you to Whiterun?
Let's talk to this fine gentleman and I'll.
Truly?
I'm here to
By
help. Yeah.
sure, this city could use more like
Yeah.
you.
He likes
Best head up
us.
the Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl.
Yeah, we already did. He's really nice.
And can set you on
He's
the
busy
path.
though. Okay. Thank you.
May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
Yeah, of course. Anyway, like I was saying, hopefully the resolution of the stream will look better too. I changed some settings. And yeah, so today we're going to head on to Whiterun. I'm so sorry guys. I meant Winterhold, not Whiterun, both W's. And also, let's see here, we have new mods. We have quest. Evidence of Thorol's fate. Let's see. Taken prisoner and the Battleborns have proof. I need to find it and bring it to them. So, yep, we're definitely visiting the College of Winterhold. So yeah, we're gonna make our way to Winterhold, but first, before we do that, we're gonna see if we can have proof. So it's going to be a lot of sounds. Who's guard's house? It takes lock picking though. We might have to come back later because you know yep. So it's nighttime. We might just go on to Winterhold and come back and do that later. And Gilder Green, as you can see, it's not growing its flowers yet. Like I said, that actually will take some in-game time. Once again. So, and if you hear my familiar in the background, she's once again begging for sink water.
Thing about those old crypts, the dead having trouble staying that way.
Oh yeah, you might hear her. She must have the #1 sink water. Her bowl water is not good enough. But yes, so in addition to making our way to the College of Winterhold, I also have some new mods on us, well on me, that you guys might not notice at first glance, but you might notice that I'm running differently, and if I walk, I have a nice, elegant little high heel walk animation now, which we won't see too often because we're not going to be walking that often. And then let's bring our little friend out. I also have a new casting animation, which might not be evident, you know, it's subtle. And we also have, and I don't think, yeah, you can't see it in first person, they just did third person. But yeah, my casting's different. If I cast something, oops, that's the wrong thing. If I cast like, I also got a texture for impacts on the ground. these. So that's different now too. Let me see what else. Gotta go fast. Yeah, gotta go fast. I mean, that's one of my mottos in life. I am a speedy, speedy baby. I love going fast. I love being fast. We will not be asking this gentleman for services. We are going to run all the way to Winterhold so you guys can see the view along the way. Because, you know, Skyrim's a very pretty game. And we're in this for the adventure, all of us together. Quick travel has its time and place, but that time is not now. And look at this beautiful sleety weather. We want to enjoy this. I know some of you might not appreciate sleet, and I understand why. You know, it can be quite a bit of trouble. Yes, we're going to keep bringing our little friend out so we can get conjuration up more, because that is one thing we're going to be specializing in, is conjuration, restoration, destruction, alteration. And, you know, I had to think about the full mage playthrough thing, guys. And you know how I was pulling out, like, bows and I was going to use a mace? What if this? What if, when we do run out of magicka, too bad? What if we go super strict with that? That's what I was thinking. And we go full mage. No cheatery. No bow and mace cheatery. We go full mage. We run out of magicka. We don't have any magic potions. Too bad. Just too bad. We gotta run and we gotta get our regen, our magic. Because we do have magic regen, I'm pretty sure. I mean, as long as we're rested, because getting rested does matter. So, let's bring our little friend out again. And yes, we need to get better summons. Oh, that's something I did forget to check. We do have more gold, but we're already on the road. Oh! That is a Dark Brotherhood assassin. So, the thing about these guys, and I also have TK to dodge, so you'll see me, like, roll back and get out of the way. It's much better for combat. Are there magic immune enemies in Elder Scrolls V? That's a really good question, chat. I don't think so. And I'm gonna say unfortunately, because I love that kind of thing in games. Weak aversion to magic. Oh, we can just sell it for money. Assassins, no. But yes, I love that kind of thing in games, and I don't think Skyrim did that kind of thing. I mean, we'll find out. Not to my recollection. You can't take their armor because it's Dark Brotherhood armor. But not to my recollection, no. You can't... Or you can't, sorry, I was back on that. There are no magic resistant enemies, as far as I remember. I think there might just be resistances, possibly to certain magic. Like Atronox, perhaps? But other than that, no, I don't think there are any enemies that are completely immune. Now, we might get... I'll stay in first person for you guys. We might get mods where they have enemies that are magic immune, but we don't have to worry about that right now because we're easing in. On this playthrough, at least, I want to ease you guys into mods, into the base game also. So I'm doing, you know, as myself here, I'm kind of doing a 50-50 thing where we start out with some mods and then we go and slowly add more and more and more so you guys can kind of see vanilla and then kind of also see mods slowly getting added. So yeah, so I did... And I will give you guys a list. I think I mentioned that in the last stream, that I will give you guys a mod list. I might also do a thing, if I do remember, which ones I add in each stream. That might be a little hard to keep track of because I just find things that I'm like, oh, I might have forgotten to add such and such, so I'll just add it, you know, But I will try to perhaps do that. But at the very least, I will be compiling, this weekend, I will be compiling a mod list. And I'm still deciding where I want to, like, host it. Because you can't really put it in... And yes, we're also sneaky. Oh, right, we already took care of her. So we don't have to worry about these bandits, I think. Or they're sleeping. Do they? I mean, they would sleep, right? But yeah, this weekend I will be compiling a list and figuring out where to put it because YouTube, I don't think YouTube comments can be that long, and I don't think the description would be a good place either because I already have my rules in there, my tags, etc., etc. So, I could just put a link to like a Google Doc or some other hosting site to host the list. So don't you guys worry. I will have that for you all. Shivering Isles was really annoying for a magic heavy playthrough. Oh yeah, you guys definitely will get to see Shivering Isles. That's from Elder Scrolls Oblivion, by the way. That's the game before this one, and it is my favorite Elder Scrolls game. I have such a soft spot for Oblivion. I'm such a softie. Did I just get turned around? It's entirely possible. Nope. Sort of. Oh, I forgot. I marked it. Okay. No, I didn't. I got turned around a little bit. Random opinion. What is the hardest combat style to play for the game? You mean like if you're just starting out? Magic, I would say. Like, so there are two... Yeah, I definitely got turned around. Don't worry, guys. You're gonna have to get used to that. Me getting turned around. Anyway, so yes, if you're new to Skyrim, see, Skyrim's one of those games also where they don't make it super hard for you to play like any setup. Like in older games like Morrowind and whatnot, starting as a mage was brutal. It was no good for you if you were new to Morrowind, I should say. And then, so I think if you're new to Skyrim, okay, I'm getting ready. See, this is so immersive because it's sleeting and I'm getting lost multiple times. Sorry, guys. But it's immersive. It's immersive. But yeah, I say if you're new to Skyrim, if any of you in chat have never played Skyrim before, or you've just watched other people play it or heard about it, don't start as a mage. You can always go into magic later on. Skyrim is very open and free to that kind of thing where you can just kind of go into it later if you so choose. Like if you start out like as a heavy warrior build and, you know, two-hander, one-hander, sword and shield, what have you, and later you're like, you know what, I want to be full mage playthrough now. You can do that. You are welcome to do that, of course. And let's uncheck this for now so we don't get confused. But yes, I would recommend if you're new to Skyrim starting like with a kind of a warrior sort of thing. Wait a minute. Oh dear. I think a Google Doc will work nicely for mod lists. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Alright. Don't mind me, guys. So it's straight up this way. So that means not back this way around. Sweetheart, say hello to my familiar, guys. She's decided to join us. She's right here on my desk by my microphone. So if you hear any bumping, that's her. She's right here. She'll say hello. Hello, little baby. She's very sweet. She's being a good girl. She's loafing right by my mic and my mouse. So, okay. But yes, so if you're wondering about how a stealth playthrough works, so there's a meme in the Skyrim community, and this might be the Elder Scrolls community at large, but I know it's especially a meme for Skyrim, where Stealth Archer makes the game so easy because you just max up stealth, you have archery, so you just kill people from a distance, and it's just, so if you want, that's a really funny way to play the game too. I personally love Stealth Archer myself because I've just always loved stealth. This one. Stealth is just incredibly appealing and enjoyable for me. You know what? I'm gonna go off the path because I keep getting turned around. So let's just follow this nice little arrow. Am I ready? Oh. Dark sheep. Oh, this looks familiar now. There are so many, there's so many locations in Skyrim that even if you've played this game like a million billion times, you'll find like it again and you'll be like, what's this place again? Oh yeah! Like, you know, you might not necessarily remember the name. Now I am stuck. There we go. But when you see it, at least that's the case for me, because I'm very visually oriented, you'll see the name and you'll be like, huh? What's that place? And then you'll actually see the area and you're like, oh, that's what it is. It's that place. Okay, so I'm starting to think maybe going off the path was not a good idea. Well, you guys get to see me wander around then. We can just kind of chat. So hello, chat. Hello. Hello, hello. But yes, at the end of the day, whatever build you want to play in Skyrim... Ooh, they were out again. Whatever build... Oh, there's a path. Whatever build you want to play in Skyrim, you can play. Older games made it a lot harder for that, like Morrowind. So let me tell you guys this story of how I almost broke my keyboard in Morrowind. Yes, I have a terrible... Oh, no. Oh, it's just a wolf. The giants don't want any trouble. Maybe the giants will help us out. Are they attacking the... See what I mean? No. See, he was helping us, and then my familiar was like, nah. It's like, no. Now we need to really go. I'm sorry, Mr. Giant, sir. I'm so sorry. As you can see, giants are huge bros. He helped us. Ah. But yes, I will forever be of the mindset that giants are bros. Do not mess with the giants. Giants are bros. And are familiar with being an asshole. But anyway, let me tell you guys the story of the time I almost broke a keyboard because of the Elder Scrolls Morrowind. So, funny story. I have been trying to give every Elder Scrolls game a fair chance because I love the series as a whole, and Morrowind is super well beloved in the community. Oh, look how gorgeous that is. So, I'm like, you know what? And I have, you know, close friends who really like Morrowind. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna give Morrowind a very fair chance. So I installed the really pretty, like, overhaul pack mod. I don't remember what it's called right now. I wish I did, because it's amazing. And I made sure to set up everything with a mod manager and so on and so forth. And make sure everything was running properly and smoothly. So I got in, and of course, me being me, I was like... There it is again. Felt like something pushed me. I think I just ran into this and I'm misjudging where I was in space. But anyway. So, I was poking around in Morrowind, and because me being me, I'm going to be a mage. Of course I'm going to be a mage. And I soon found out very quickly, despite getting, you know, tips here and there and that kind of thing, that starting as a mage when you're brand baby new to Morrowind is not wise. It's a bandit camp. So I did this one quest. So I was having issues, but I was like, you know what? You know, I'm still gonna try because I was having a good time. It was fun. It was nice to see more of Morrowind, and it was a good game, and I was liking the story and quests and environments and whatnot. And especially with this overall pack, the game looks gorgeous. Be quiet, guys. But just hold still. Oh, I think I had my light on. Let's turn that off. I don't want to tangle with these guys. We're on a mission. Unless they come over here. I'm Silver Hand. Wait. Okay, so if you guys don't know who the Silver Hand is, they're anti-werewolf. We are not a werewolf. I would have shown you guys if we were a werewolf. I'm not gonna keep that kind of information, you guys. Can angels even become werewolves? Yeah, we're pissed because they're attacking us. We're not a werewolf. Excuse me, sirs and madams, we are not a werewolf. No, I can already freely... Well, if you want to be that way, I can already freely go to Sovngarde because I'm a divine being, but, you know. No, I'm sorry, buddy. Uh-oh, I think he sees more people. But anyway, back to my Morrowind story. So, I was having an okay time as a mage. But you know, I was noticing difficulties here and there. And I was like, alright, whatever, I'm still gonna try because this is how I want to play the game. So, I get to this quest where you find this Nord gentleman. No, it's not a bandit. You find this Nord gentleman. Yes, this time we're just on the still.
Anybody there?
No, nobody's here. He like brushed past our wing feather. Oh, he's gonna bump into me. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. Now, where was I? Yeah. Shh. Baby. Hush.
Hello? Who's there?
You hear her, guys? He's gonna bump right into me. Nope. Okay. I can't even do my slow sneak. I think that was my slow sneak.
Is someone there?
No. No. Hello, sweetheart. Oh, they found us. Run!
Stab you in the back.
And my familiar, she is right here. Oh, hello, sweetheart. No! Mommy can't see! Mommy can't see! Where are the bandits?
Wait, count out your coin.
Yeah, we need to get like an Atronach or something. Hopefully they'll have one for us at the college. Yeah! Get owned! Poor campers with bad eyesight. No. Well, I mean, those are tense guys, but these are bandits. Did you see? With my knowledge, my angelic knowledge, we could see that they were bandits. Those are not campers. Casual slaughter. Now, where was I? Yeah. Shh, Chad. Shh. Shh. Okay, back to our story. Ooh, look at that water reflection. Just, ooh, chef's kiss. I don't even have a water mod in right now. Look how pretty that is. Dang, Skyrim, you beautiful. So, I was running around in Morrowind as a mage, and this Nord gentleman, I found him like on the side of the road or some. Oh, it's a mud crab. The mighty fearsome mud crab. We have nothing to fear from him. So I found this Nord gentleman on the road with no clothing. Nothing at all, and I was very confused. So I talked to this Nordic gentleman, and he tells me there was a witch who tricked him and took all of his shit. So I was like, okay, well, I'll help you out, because I am the sort, well, but also me, chat. I am the sort to help someone in need no matter what. So I'm like, okay, so you escort him to find this witch again so he can get his stuff back, get vengeance, what have you, Nord pride and all of that. I'm like, okay, sir, I can indulge in this. I can help you out. So you get there, and the witch, quote unquote, explains herself, and now my memory's a little fuzzy on the details, but she made a compelling argument against this Nord. She was not a witch. She's just a mage. I think he was causing her some trouble, and so she, the details are kind of fuzzy. At the end of the day, I chose her side, and he got pissed. He was enraged. He attacked me. Now, me being a mage, and let me tell you something about stamina in Morrowind. Now, back then it was called fatigue for some reason. It was called fatigue, our stamina. So if you see me run here, that's my stamina. But back in Elder Scrolls Oblivion, in Elder Scrolls Morrowind, it was called fatigue for some reason. Now, that doesn't make sense, because if you run out of fatigue, that's a good thing, right? Right. And if you run out of stamina, that's a bad thing, right? So logically, the name didn't make sense. That's not important anyway. So it was called fatigue. Same thing as stamina. And back in Morrowind, if you ran out of that resource, you would get staggered to hell and back. You would get knocked over and over and over again. And you couldn't even stand up. Like here, you just, you know, you can't do power attacks. You can still swing, you can still regular run. I don't know if it even, Morrowind stripped away your ability to even do normal run and you just had to walk. Perhaps? But don't quote me on that. But basically, it was really obnoxious. I could not get even get up to cast, and I'm pretty sure I had like a dagger or something. I wasn't going like a strict magic like we are here in Skyrim, because that would have been what's the word? That would have been Foolscape, because you know I already wasn't used to Morrowind, and I was just like, okay, we're not going to be that strict, so. I couldn't even swing at him because he was better in combat, because he was a warrior type. I kept getting knocked over and knocked over and knocked over and knocked over and knocked over. And I got so mad, I almost broke my keyboard. So, die pawns all over the place, you know, that sort of thing. Had to walk in Morrowind with an empty fatigue meter. Yeah, I thought so. I thought I was recalling that correctly. Can we climb this mountain? But Mama Khione, just go around. No, children. No, my darlings. Let's see if we can do this. And the answer is no. If we had a horse, we could do this. But the answer right now is a firm no. But just fly. No flying allowed. That's cheating. Maybe eventually. But not right now. We're gonna walk there like well-behaved good little citizens? Citizens. That's a Skyrim citizens. Citizens of Skyrim. It's a bone boy. Not a bandit, it's a bone boy. Hello, bone boy. Hello, I'm sorry we can't be friends. I wish we could be friends. Skeletons are funny and adorable. Hooray! Nah, let's get 200 magic, then we can work on health, she says, as next time she also levels. So let's see, we got our first points in all the magic. I won't worry about putting points into enchanting yet. We do want to do enchanting eventually. Oh, sneak! We're a sneaky baby, so let's become even more of a sneaky baby. Are those necromancers? Why, yes, those are necromancers. Yes, they are. I should have known. Oh, conjurer. Oh, yeah, that's the thing. So, the interesting thing about magic in the Elder Scrolls... Oh, I'm out of my stamina and my dodge. The thing about magic in the Elder Scrolls, and I hope you guys can hear me over the combat. Let me know if sound is balanced okay. Oops. I don't have enough magic. Okay, maybe I'm free. Oh. Let's kite him! This is called kiting, guys! Oh, this is funny. You know what? I think I like the, uh-oh. I like the idea of being very strict, hard magic. You know what? This is more fun because we gotta get creative.
Not like this.
Yeah.
I'll end your miserable life.
Well, this isn't miserable. My life is pretty fantastic. Oh no! Oh no! I have my. Wait a minute. What? Oh, I think she just helped us. Because I saw electricity,
from me.
lightning.
We are traveling to the shrine of Kinnereth in Whiterun. I hear the Gildergreen is more beautiful than ever since it's been
She
restored.
heard. We fixed the tree.
The fruit it bears will add years to your life.
I'm not sure if that's true, but all right. What are you, isn't that dog your buddy? I'm stupid. Hey, hello. Anyway, let's see if these guys have anything useful. No, no. Steel dagger, any of this sell decently? We are not... Oh, that sells for okay money. So yeah, I think she helped us. That's
Make
nice.
it quick.
Well, I'm not... I was getting some
Don't
stuff to
even
make
think
some
about it.
money. No, 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 no. I want to dream of it. I'm not going to steal anything. I'm a good lady. I'm very good. So yes, what was I talking about? So I finished my Morrowind story. Oh yes, necromancy. So necromancy is an interesting thing in the Elder Scrolls universe. It's considered under the conjuration school. And it's not really its own thing. It's part of conjuration, and it is accepted as a legitimate school of study. Now, depending on which guild, time frame, time period, and which... Oh, Stillborn Cape, that's kind of a eerie name. But, depending which game, which period of time in the Elder Scrolls lore and universe, it was seen in different ways, of course. So, back in the Elder Scrolls Oblivion with the Mages Guild, so there is no Mages Guild in Skyrim. It's called the College of Winterhold, and that's where we're heading right now. I conjure a corpse. Pretty much. Pretty much that's the way it is. Yeah, you're conjuring a zombie or a skeleton or a flesh Atronach. I don't think Skyrim even has those guys. They were really cool though. They were in Oblivion. I think they might have been a Shivering Isles only thing, which Shivering Isles was the Oblivion expansion. Anyway, yes, necromancy is considered part of conjuration. If you were to go back 200 years during the Oblivion Crisis and play the Elder Scrolls Oblivion also, necromancy was banned. So it wasn't always banned, but they got a new Archmage. Archmage Traven, I think was his name. And he was hard line, hard stance against necromancy. He was like, no, I'm banning necromancy. I don't like it. Because, you know, they were having a lot of problems with necromancy too. So he did what he thought was best for the time. But he pissed off a lot of his fellow council members. Like, because they also had, like, a council in addition to him. And I think we'll just keep going this way. So, in addition to him, and they left. They straight up left. Some people left the Mages Guild and started their own little offshoot necromancer stuff. And, you know, there's a whole quest line about it too, of course. And I won't spoil any of it for anyone who hasn't played Oblivion. And also because we are going to play Oblivion on stream. So you'll get to see that because we will be doing the Mages Guild quest line. It is amazing. The quests in Oblivion are fantastic. As much as I love Skyrim, Oblivion's quests are, I would say, much better, comparatively speaking, especially the guild quests. The Dark Brotherhood quest is amazing. I've done most of the Fighters Guild quest in Oblivion, and it's alright. The thing I didn't like about the quote-unquote Fighters Guild in Skyrim was you... Okay, maybe I shouldn't spoil it, but there is a point in the quest where you're given a choice, but it's not a choice. You know what I mean? You are given a choice. And in order for you to continue participating in the guild quest line, you have to say yes to that choice. There is no backing out. And if you don't say yes to it, the NPCs involved in that quest will be forever stuck in the area where you have to make that choice. They'll just be frozen in time forever until you say yes to their choice, which isn't really a choice. They're like, you have to do this thing or else. But, you know, I get that they were trying to do... What is this? Whistling Mine. Okay. I get that they were trying to do something different. Like, I can give Skyrim that Skyrim's a different land. It doesn't have, like, the same guilds and whatnot as Cyrodiil did, which is where the Elder Scrolls Oblivion takes place. I'm going over here because this is lit up, interestingly. I think it's just the lighting catching it a certain way. So it's like... Oh, no, it is a area. There we go. Let's let our familiar deal with that bandit, shall we? So... Yeah, I get that Skyrim was doing something different with its It's guilt, and I applaud that. I appreciate that. But hello, guard, Winterhold guard. We are finally here in Winterhold. Hold, because they're called holds, not provinces. But you know, I understand Skyrim was trying to go for something different. But you know, giving people the option to not, or I don't know. Like so many of the quests seem like they were kind of rushed or gutted, or. But you know, there's always mods. You can add in stuff with mods and you know, make it so you get things where, oh, you have to have... Because the Winterhold Mage's questline, you... Okay, that would be a spoiler, but let me just say magic isn't as important as it used to be, and, but you can get quests that modify that and make it so you can't even join the college without a sufficient magical aptitude. Perhaps should have gotten that mod. I totally slipped my mind, though. Ooh, Nordic ruins. Excuse you! Always wolves. It's always wolves. Okay, I don't think I need my... No, it is... Oh, no! I'm sorry, baby! You look just like the wolf. That's the other reason why we need an Atronach. We won't be mixing them up with our enemies. Well... I'm sorry, baby. They're still okay. Hello, thank you. So yes, I understand, but I will always prefer Oblivion's quest and whatnot. But yeah, necromancy in Skyrim is a-okay. They have no problem. Well, the people of Skyrim just don't like mages as a whole, as you may have seen from some of the villagers and citizens we've spoken to. But they consider necromancy just in the same category. They're like, we just don't like any of you. You're all suspicious. We don't trust you. You dang old magic slingers. Hello.
What is it?
Oh, nothing, ma'am. Nothing. So there's the Frozen Hearth. That's our inn.
Don't just walk away from me. Where do you think you're going?
To the inn for a drink, of course. Where else could I even go in this god's forsaken town?
And what? You think that'll solve all your problems?
Probably not, but it's worth a try.
Okay. And yes, so as you can see, Winterhold doesn't look like it's doing so great. There are some... Actually, there are a ton of destroyed buildings over here. So, a lore thing, and we'll also hear about this when we go talk to the Archmage, but just a little lore thing for you guys. There was something called the Great Collapse, where the Sea of Ghosts, which is the sea... Skyrim, did you just crash? Whoa. Okay, let me know if I'm too loud, guys. I just saw my mic peak twice. Skyrim just crashed on me, and I'm not sure why. But that will happen. Skyrim will be Skyrim. I was trying to open my map to show you guys the Sea of Ghosts. But yes, the Sea of Ghosts is up north. And, oh, we have our quick save. Huzzah. That the Sea of Ghosts is up north, and it basically, like, came alive, so to speak. And not actually, you know, that would be really cool if it did, but there was a big earthquake, which the people of Skyrim wouldn't understand this, but there was a big earthquake, like a sea quake, and it was because of the eruption of Red Mountain. These guys are just hanging out and partying over here. You'll see that sometimes. It's one of those, like, random events. Volume is fine. Okay, I'm glad. Yeah, I have my, what's it called? My limiter? No, it's not called a limiter. I have a filter on right now, so hopefully if I peak, like, my voice goes into the red, you guys won't have to worry about it blowing your ears out. I made sure to set that up today. So sorry about that. Oh! That was my familiar jumping on my keyboard. She was on my lap, and now she is green, so I can't see my health. She's very sweet. Oh, she's right there. Oh, we got him. Okay. Heal. And if you can hear that, that is her. She's itching. She's very itchy, but let's just let her do as she pleases, and we'll do the best we can with her here. She's very soft. She has grown her winter coat. Winter coat. But yes, so there was like a sea quake, and it was because the eruption of Red Mountain back in Morrowind, because that volcanic eruption set off a lot of chain events that most people didn't realize. And so, of course, Winterhold was hit really badly because of how far north it is here. And yeah, this is the Sea of Ghosts back here. When I get the paper map, you guys will see all the seas and oceans and whatnot will be labeled. And yes, oceans and seas are two different things. I don't remember the quantification, but if you guys want to look it up, they are two different things. So just trust me on that. I did check one day because I was curious. But yeah, Sea of Ghosts came alive, and you look over this. I'm pointing like you guys can see it. You guys can't see me pointing. But over here is where Morrowind is, or over here. And like it erupted, and those shock waves, and this is something that happens in real life. That's how tsunamis happen too. Eruptions, sea quakes, earthquakes, you know, that kind of thing. And it went over here, big old tsunamis and whatnot, destroyed this city. Like it used to be way bigger, and it just hit it, and it just knocked all these homes. You can see all the destruction here. Let's quick save right here. You can see all these destroyed homes. And the only thing that was safe was anything that was on this side of the city. So anything that was over here by the edge, by the sea, was just utterly obliterated. It was just completely and utterly. And as you can see, the College of Winterhold is precariously balanced on this little, like, island looking... This little island. Oh, the snow's coming in really heavy, guys. Bundle up warm in chat. But, yeah, so the townsfolk got really suspicious. They're like, wait a minute. The college is fine, but why? It's like on that edge where the ocean came in and messed everything up. Why? So they're very suspicious of us mages. And yes, I say us because we're about to become a member of their prestigious college. But, you know.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
No!
To the inn for a drink, of course.
Oh, here
Where
we
else
go
could I
again.
even go in this
We are
godforsaken-
perfectly capable of keeping track
And what?
of our sweet rolls.
Solve all your problems?
Probably not, but it's worth a try.
Remember, kids. Don't drown your problems in alcohol. Never leads to anything good. Yay, Snow! You're a
Being
really
safe, I
knowledgeable
hope.
guide in Skyrim. Oh, I tried my best, honey. I tried my best. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I tried.
Keep yourself out of trouble.
Excuse you! You keep yourself out of trouble. We're gonna join the college. Oh, here is the lovely
Cross the bridge at your
Ferrada.
own peril. The way
Hey.
is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
She says this to everyone. Why are you out
I
here?
am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college.
That's us, Jen.
And if, in the
That's
process,
us.
my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here?
Can I please join your prestigious college?
Perhaps. But
May I
what do you
enter?
expect to find within?
Ooh. What are sweet rolls? I will let you know in a moment, chat. They're basically like a baked good, you know. I want to use the power of ice and fire to destroy any who oppose me. Not quite. I desire to build a will of those around me. Technically, no. I want to unravel the mysteries of Aetherius, which Aetherius is the realm of magic. It's where the god of magic hangs out. It's the sun. The sun is the portal to the Aetherius realm. Yes, yes. I want to see what it looks like inside. We want to, you know what? We want to unravel the mysteries of Aetherius.
Ah, the immortal plane.
Yes.
It is said to be the source of all magic.
Yeah.
This is a noble goal, indeed.
Yeah.
It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college?
I'm
Not
adorable.
just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some
Oh,
degree of skill
shoot.
with magic. A small test, if you will.
I mean, I can cast restoration spells. I can cast a frost spell. I can cast a summon. But let's see how persuasive we are. I think, I wouldn't really say that. Let's take her test. Why not?
Excellent. Those invested in restoration magic.
Yay! She knows.
Can
She
you
can
cast it on
tell.
me?
See,
That
they
would
can
be
tell. We can
awesome.
tell our own kind. We can tell. We can tell. I can do
I
that.
look forward to it.
She looking forward to it. Look at this. See my healing hands? Look at my little baby hands.
Much knowledge lies within the college's walls.
Do see.
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed. Or
Oh!
appreciated.
Oh! Oh no! Heal other. Don't mind me, chat. I can't read sometimes. I read so fast that I don't read sometimes. Okay. I don't know the heal other
Well,
spell.
if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you.
She'll
for
just sell
only
it to us.
30
That's so nice of
Or
her.
you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells.
Okay. Sure.
Here you are.
Thank
Now
you.
I'm anxious to see
Yes,
you
I can
cast.
cast it. Well, who cares about baked goods unless there's moon sugar in them? I mean, you could always add moon sugar, right? Am I right? Am I right? Don't tell Feralda that. She didn't hear anything. You didn't hear? Okay, never mind. Nothing, Feralda. Uh-oh. Mike peeked a baby bit there. Was it when I was laughing? Also, I was about to open my magic menu and seems Skyrim's crashed again. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know why it's throwing me so many errors today, but we'll work with it and I can figure stuff out after stream. It seems to be whenever I open certain menus. So it may be something with the big mod I installed today. But anyway, let me just catch up with you guys, check in with you guys. Being adorable is the best thing they could wish for. I mean, Skyrim does need a little more sunshine, doesn't it? It's pretty gloomy right now. Pretty gloomy. Yeah, I think my mic peaked when I was laughing. Sorry, guys. Yeah,
Winterhold
boo.
belongs to Skyrim, not the Imperials or the mages.
Don't just walk away from
Winterhold belongs to everyone, sir.
To the inn for a drink.
Everyone
Where else could I even go?
belongs to everyone. Hello again, Ferrana.
The ways
Here
they
we
lead
are
to the gate will
again.
not open.
Don't worry
You shall not gain
about why
entry.
we're here again. Why
I
are
am
you out here?
And if in the more
Yes.
important question is,
Am
why
I
are
allowed
you-
in?
Perhaps.
Yeah,
But
they
what
need
is it
some
you expect to
adorables.
find within?
Yeah, Skyrim could use a little more cute. A little more cute. We want to unravel the mysteries
the
of it.
immortal.
There
It
he
would
is.
seem that the college, not just anyone, a small test, if
I
you
wonder if
will.
she's gonna pick the same spell. I wonder if it's random what they pick for
Excellent.
you to...
A standard spell for one skilled in
She chose
destruction
something
magic is the
different this
Firebolt.
time.
Casting one at the seal on the ground here would be sufficient.
Man, the restoration one was way more suiting. Firebolt? I think that's separate. Yeah, flames is... I don't know that
No.
spell.
Well, if you think you're capable of it, then or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around.
Sure,
Here
gimme.
you are. Now I'm anxious to
Well,
see you cast it.
dang. The healing one suited us way more, but oh well. Okay, just in case. There it goes again. That's interesting. Very interesting indeed. So, new animations. So it's the menu. So, troubleshooting this live may be not in our best interest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try something else. So I had this really lovely mod prepared for you guys, but in the interest of yeah, I've never had this happen before because the thing is I use this mod all the time on my other playthrough, but well, I can use this as a teaching moment. Uh-oh. I just realized something. Hold on, guys. I may have done something I shouldn't do. I need to cancel Skyrim there. Okay, let me just do this one. So I turned off a mod where it may have unloaded clothing on the NPCs because I had a robe replacer and I didn't want to get bonked by Susan, so I had to be careful. But yes, I will use this as a teaching moment for everyone. So the thing about Skyrim is it's a very complex thing modding it. And even if you have a mod, like I have a very heavily modded, detailed setup. Yep, she's fine. I have a heavily modded, detailed setup downstairs on my personal computer. And I use this mod constantly. Like, it never leaves what's called my load order. So let's try something. So yes, we can open our magic. It was definitely that mod. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. These are just the things we have to deal with when we mod an Elder Scrolls
The college is an
games.
asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated.
Yeah, she's definitely right about that.
Well done indeed.
Yeah.
I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice.
Wait.
I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard.
Yay!
Please, follow me.
And there we go. And that looks nice because I got the texture for it. And she's lighting up all those thingies, making them look all fancy, because if we run ahead of her, you can see that they are not lit up. But here she comes to light them up. But yes, so that's the thing about...
Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on.
Yes. She's going to light that up for us. So yes, I'll look into that after stream, guys, and I guess you guys will just have to see it next time we're hanging out with me and Skyrim, because Friday we're going to hang out with our Dragonborn. Does she want us to go ahead? Nope, she's just waiting for us. She's being polite. But yeah, even though I have that mod on my heavily modded playthrough downstairs, now you gotta play Magical Angel School Tuition. No! I forgot! Oh, that went loud. Sorry, guys. No! Oh, and she's letting us go on our merry way. Yeah, because she's got a stand guard over there, so... Well, dang, guys. I guess we gotta grind more magic, then. So that was our issue. But I'll look into that later, guys. It's a shame. Because it's best to start this mod when you start this, because it adds some stuff. But I'll look into it. And don't worry about it now, because there's still plenty for you guys to see. Plenty for you to see. Oh! Wait, hold on. What's going on over here? We make a hard save. Let's make a hard save real quick. I think I just did that, though. Sorry, guys. I have a 2-second memory.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the thousands
you hear them okay, guys?
treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Well, that's a Balmore, by the way, guys. Those are the uniforms they wear, and, alright. Well, excuse me, madam?
Welcome to the college.
Well, somehow we know this is Mirabelle. Yeah, it sounds fine. Okay. Because to me, the game sounds a little quiet, but yeah, it seems balanced okay. As you can see, this is a robe replacer that I have. This is not how default robes look in Skyrim. This is working at least, but it's just a robe replacer, so it's really hard for those to crash the game.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are.
There's a lot of us? Oh,
Well,
we're gonna have
first you'll meet
buddies.
these. While you're not
Classmates.
required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll
Uh,
give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
yes, ma'am. I'm fine with my current clothing, but yeah, we'd love to have a look
Wonderful.
around. Or I would.
Please follow me, and don't wander off.
Yes, ma'am.
The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The
That's all
Arcanum
about.
is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that.
Oh, way up there.
While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities
Chad.
often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations.
Way up there's where the
Now, if you'll
archmages.
please follow me. I'll show you the living quarters.
He's very busy.
Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't
Yeah.
anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Of course, of course. Alright, well, let's just follow her over here. But chat, we're a nerd. Chat, I'm a nerd. Are you guys gonna pick on me? I hope not. I'm a huge nerd. Very pretty. Very pretty.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
Yep. You got it, ma'am. Oh, we're actually gonna... Yep, she's just giving us a nice old tour, so let's go on in. I have no textures for Winterhold right now, by the way, guys. This is just base Skyrim texture. I love nerds, so no picking from me. Okay. Sounds good to me.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices.
Ooh,
who you'll meet
I just
shortly.
remembered a nice mod we can
This is
get.
where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others.
Yeah,
Now,
because there are
let's go
no
back
doors.
to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Okay. This is our little room, and as you guys can see, none of this counts as stealing. So we can have anything in here. It is ours to take. But I like the decor, so I'm just going to leave it. I think it's nice. I think it looks nice. But yes, there is a mod that adds doors. So everybody can have some nice privacy, and it just looks nicer. Oh yeah, that also reminds me. So you see these beds, guys? Alright looking. There is a mod that overhauls all the beds in the game. And like all the, the seating and everything. Like chairs. Benches. Well, there's no benches here, but... And it makes everything look super fancy and super colorful and pretty. So I'm going to definitely get that.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir,
Tolfdir?
one of our most esteemed wizards.
I love Tolfdir. He's a very nice grandpa. He's a grandpa. He's an older gentleman. But, so for anyone in chat who doesn't know or is new and this is your first stream, hi! Or you just don't remember details from their stream, weren't able to catch the other streams. I have played Skyrim off and on for the last 11 years, so I know all these quest lines. I know what happens. I know all these characters, so you'll see me getting hyped up about certain people we're going to meet. I love the Archmage too, Archmage Aran, I think his name is.
Addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Let's go listen to the one, the only Tolfdir. He's a lovely gentleman. He's a nice, kindly old gentleman. He's a legend. We love Tolfdir in this house. He is awesome. Ooh, look at this. It's so pretty. I love the college. You should see it with some texture mods like I have on my personal playthrough. Let's go in. Hey, Thalmor, buddy. Question mark?
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
Alright, jeez. Okay. Hello.
Welcome.
Yeah.
We were just beginning. Please.
I've had yet
stay and
another
listen.
complaint. Please
So,
stop
as I was
barging in on
saying,
experiments
the
in
first
progress.
thing to understand is
My
that
dear,
magic
I
is,
am merely
by its
observing
very nature,
proceedings.
volatile
Well, then
and dangerous.
observe.
He's
from
not
the
wrong,
distance.
guys.
Unless
He's
you
not
can
wrong.
control it,
Uncomfortable.
it can and
And for
will
some
be
reason, they're
destroyed.
having a conversation while poor Tolfdir's trying to talk.
Understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of
Yeah.
course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned.
He's so
What I'm
polite.
talking about is true control, mastery of magic.
Mm-hmm.
It takes years, if not decades, of
Centuries.
practice and study.
But not all of you have centuries like I do.
Let's get started.
Oh, Jizargo. He's a Kashit.
Please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
He's
We've only
right.
just arrived here.
Oh.
You've no idea what any of us are capable of.
Come on.
That gives us a chance to show you what we can do.
You've been quiet
Ah.
so far. What do you think we should do?
Safety.
Well, your classmates certainly
Well,
seem to
good for
disagree.
them, because safety first.
Don't listen to her. We can do it.
Just there you
Give us
go.
a chance.
Man, fuck
All
you.
right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical.
I like his voice. It's calm. Yeah, Tolfdir has an excellent voice. I love his voice.
Wards are protective spells that block magic.
Ooh.
I'll teach you all a ward.
Ooh, we haven't learned wards yet, I don't think, at least. Question mark?
All right?
Yes,
Would you
sir.
mind helping me with a demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward
I
spells?
am, but I don't know if I have any. Oh, okay. So, yeah, if you don't have any, it's like, I don't know any.
That's all right. I can teach you a very
Oh,
basic
thank you,
ward,
sir.
one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Now, if you'll just stand right over there.
Over
I'll
there?
cast
Over
a spell
here?
at you.
Where I am
You
right now,
block
or
it
over
with the
there?
ward. Here we go.
Okay.
Over there, please. Just opposite me.
Just
Wouldn't want
opposite
anyone
him.
else in the
Okay.
way.
Oh, did he put it in our... No, that's Oak Flesh. Okay, so wards, interestingly enough, count as restoration. I forget this too. They don't count as alteration because I guess they're not altering the fabric of reality, which is amazing. Like, I love how the categorizations of magic in this game make sense. So a ward, it says increases armor rating by 40 points and negates up to 40 points of spell damage or effects. So yeah, you kind of just put it out in front of yourself. So technically it's like a magical like shield. So you're technically not altering the fabric of anything. Whereas if you cast that, you see I put that magical armor on myself before we go into combat, or when we're in combat, because I'm a goober derpist that forgets to put it on before combat. When you put that magical armor on yourself, you are altering the fabric of your being. Does that make sense, guys? So yeah, it's in restoration. Did I equip it? I don't want to accidentally hurt poor Tolfdir here. Oh, it's just not on quick menu. Okay, let's put it on quick menu because sure, why not? Okay. See how we hold it up in front of us? Does he want us to stand back a bit? I think he does. Oh, right here. He wants us to stand right on this dais here. No eyeball on the floor.
Over there, please. Just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
Okay.
Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent
See?
work.
We're
I
fine.
think this is an excellent start. Like
I
ward
definitely
spell,
need to practice using wards, like, in-game. Like, I rarely use them on my other playthroughs.
various applications of magic throughout
Ooh, I love
the
this!
college has undertaken
As
fascinating
I'm a nerd,
excavations
guys.
in the ruins of Sarthal nearby.
So I love this. And I love archaeology and ancient
I
shit, too.
suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Thank you, Tolfdir. Okay.
Zargo continues to struggle with wards. You have time to practice?
Maybe later. I'm sort of busy now.
You know, this is one of a very few places where you can
Oh,
receive
hi.
a real education in the schools of magic. Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it.
So Berlina was
Yes,
looking
I
at
know
us earlier.
Winterhold
She
used to
seems
be full
nice.
of my kind. And no, I don't care that they're
She's a
all gone.
Dunmer, or a dark elf,
Does
by
that
the way.
cover everything?
I'm sorry, what?
I've just been asked enough questions.
Oh, okay, that's
I'm
fine.
here to learn not to explain myself over and over.
I wasn't gonna ask.
Forgive me.
It's okay.
I didn't mean to assume.
I understand being defensive. Winterhold used to be full of dark elves. This, I didn't remember, or maybe, well, I knew it at one point, probably, but I didn't remember this at all.
Didn't you know? Before the Oblivion Crisis, many elves called Winterhold their home. More visited the
Oh,
college from Morrowind
that makes
every year.
sense. Okay, because
After,
Morrowind's that
growing
way.
distrust of magic made life difficult for many. Some left rather than endure the growing hatred from the local Nords.
That
Others returned
is
home after the
understandable.
Red Year, when Vardenfell erupted and caused much destruction.
That we were talking about that
Winterhold
earlier.
itself died in the years between then and now. What's left out there is a husk. Only the college really remains.
Yeah. Do you like it here?
So far. If only because no one is telling me how great I ought to be.
Aww.
I just want to learn. I don't want to think about what's expected of me.
You know what? I get you. Yeah, that sucks. Some of you guys in chat may even be able to relate to that. You know, your parents, your family having expectations of you. Yeah. Do you know anything about Sarthal?
Not really. Just that it's very, very old. It was one of the first cities of men in Tamriel, I think.
Hydration check, by the way, guys. Make sure you're hydrated. Yum, 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 yum. Nice water. So Ancano is the Thalmor guy. Well, let's just ask him, like, or ask her about him. What do you know about him?
I know I don't like the way he looks at me.
Yeah.
I can't tell if he expects me to blow myself up or to try and murder him. But he clearly doesn't trust any of us.
He is a Thalmor. I mean, you shouldn't trust him either, honey. He's very handsome, though. Don't mind me, guys. I really like elves.
I have many important things on my
You
mind.
sure you don't want
Your
to talk?
concerns are not among them.
You're very pretty.
Another new apprentice.
Yeah.
Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world?
I mean, a little bit at a time.
Or are you only in it for yourself?
No.
I assure you that I shall be watching you, all of you, very closely.
All right, all right, all right. What do you do here?
I am an advisor to the Archmage.
Oh, okay.
The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice.
Does he often ask for advice? I mean, you said you're his advisor, so I would hope so.
Perhaps not as often as he should.
Okay.
In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
But wait, didn't you say you were his advice? And never mind, not any of our business, chat. Not any of our business. Can you tell me more about the Thalmor? I mean, I've already talked about you guys, but
Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the
the
Empire,
Aldmeri Dominion.
we seek only to help Skyrim. To guide its people through this time of transition, to help lead them to a better future.
And there you go, guys, from the mouth of a Thalmor. So, get their side of it. Wow. Okay, just like real life, I run into stuff all the time. It's probably because I'm used to flying. I am not used to being a grounded angel. It's taking some getting used to. So, Tolfdir said we'll meet him at Sarthal. Wait. He didn't tell us how to get there. But no worries, guys. With the power of my angelic knowledge, we will get there, no problem. But if you weren't to use quest markers, well, it's by the college. So I guess it could be argued that it's an excavation by the college. So I guess if people want to play like super my immersion role-playing, very immersive, I guess it could be argued that just be adventurous, just explore, just look around, that kind of thing. And you'll find it eventually. So, yeah, I guess it's fair. If you guys will hold on a second, my familiar is asking for sink water. So I'm gonna go give that to her. I'll be right back. Yes, I'm back. Sorry about that. Gotta take care of my babies. Boop. But, you know, if I'm AFK, you guys are welcome to talk amongst each other. She wants more. She's just gonna have to be satisfied with what we've given her. Because she has this bad habit, and this is the library, by the way, but she has this very bad habit of over drinking. So if I turn on the faucet for her, I know a lot of this is a happen and hangout place, a lot of people here. But if I turn on the faucet and just leave it running from her, for her, she will overdrink and spit up water. So I have to keep an eye on her when she drinks. And if she thinks she wasn't given enough, she'll cry for more. But, you know, have to be careful so she doesn't drink too much.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Sir, yes, sir.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs.
Okay, no
now,
trouble.
Do you require assistance?
He's a legend, by the way. I love this guy. Are there any college business? So we have a few hours before we go meet with Tolfdir. He said to meet him in a few hours, right? So we're just gonna explore a bit. We're new here. We're new here. Let's see. Well, so let's get off on the right foot, and you know, just help people out. Because that's what we do. Is there any college business we can help with? You know, after our lesson with Tolfdir.
If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more dangerous
Sounds
locations.
good to us. I'm ready for some adventure.
Well, all right, here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. Check it out, but be careful.
Oh, you got it, man. See, he tells us to be careful. He's nice. He's a nice guy. He's just gruff. And I mean, as a librarian with some ancient, rare books, you gotta be a little gruff. He's a good boy. Wait, didn't we? Is this something different?
As a matter of fact, there are.
I guess there's
Have you
another
ever heard
one.
Of Shalador?
Yeah, he's very
Immensely
famous.
Powerful mage back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched.
Yeah.
He holed himself up in Labyrinthian.
Oh.
And devoted all his time to research and study. But more than you would imagine possible.
I
Since
imagine,
then,
yeah.
his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can.
Dang, boy.
I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us.
You got it. Oh, this is actually like an overarching big quest, where that other one was like a miscellaneous quest, you know? Familiar hydration check. I can't remember if I read that. Yeah, I gotta check in with the babies. Oh dear. Let's see. What do you got for sale? This is quite an impressive library.
A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact.
You take your work very seriously.
Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials.
That's true. What do you got for sale?
Assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful.
Okay, so he doesn't sell like spell books. He sells just like, you know, books. Since we don't have the most money. Oh, sorry guys, I'm in the way of our money. But down here, our carry weight is at 151 out of 300, so we're good on carry weight. Our gold is 810. Hi, baby. She's lonely, but mommy is busy. So hopefully she'll come over and hang out with us. If you guys hear sounds in the background, that's her. She wants to play, but mommy is busy. Mommy is working. Let's see. And he has 500 gold, so. As much as my nerd heart wants to buy every single one of these books, these ones are super expensive because they're mod added. They're from my jewelry mod that I have installed. We'll have to decline. Can we sell anything to him? Well, no, of course not. Just... Oh, we forgot to read that note.
All right, then.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys about that. So, remember when that Dark Brotherhood assassin attacked us earlier? So, as instructed, you are to eliminate Khione, Aria, by any means necessary. The Black Sacrament has been performed. Somebody wants this poor fool dead. We've already received payment for the contract. Failure is not an option. Astrid. So we'll be meeting her another time. But the thing about this is that has nothing to do with crimes. I looked into it once and oh no. Well, let's not worry about that right now. Oh dear. But yeah. So the Dark Brotherhood, you know what, guys? Let me turn my mic down a bit. It might be a bit high now that I'm looking at it. Because I did bump it up because I was very quiet. India. Hello, sweetheart. She's finally come to join us. Hello. Hello, my little angel. What are you doing? What you doing? That's my noise suppression. Advanced audio properties. Okay, let's turn it down a bit. Because I had to bump it up because I'm so quiet. Let's see. Let's turn it down to 20 decibels. That should be good. Okay. Yeah, I have to bump it up a lot for some reason. But she's sneezing. She's so cute. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the Dark Brotherhood Assassin thing is a... He's just hanging out there. It's a random event when you hit a certain level, I think. Are we level 5? We're level 6. Yeah. So once you hit level 5, I believe it is. Don't quote me on that. Oh, here's one of our college instructors.
Let me give you a bit of advice.
Yeah?
You want to work on something that's not officially allowed? Don't tell anyone you're doing it.
Oh, okay.
You need something you're not officially supposed to have? You come see me.
Oh, yeah?
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off
I mean,
limits.
not necromancy, right? But what's
Purposely
not
killing
allowed?
your fellow college members is a bad idea. I'd advise against it.
Yeah.
Theft and assault can get you into trouble as well.
Yeah.
As for research, well, a sufficient explanation will cover almost anything. If you're going to need live test subjects for your experiments, it's easier to do that off of college ground.
Oh. Okay. We're not going to ask him about this because we don't know about this yet.
Till next time.
Okay, thank you, sir. Actually, I don't know if he counts as one of the instructors because there's an instructor for each school of magic. And if you hear any noises in the background, guys, that is my familiar. She is playing with one of her toys, and sometimes her and my other, because I have two little kitty cat familiars. Sometimes they make enough noise for a whole group of cats, so don't mind them. Especially if they're playing together, but she's just playing by herself now. She found one of her toys, and she's having a grand old time. But yeah, so once you hit level 5, I believe it is. Oh, Ferhalda's not out here, huh? The Dark Brotherhood assassins will start coming after you because, originally, when... I always forget where the quest log is for some reason. Originally, I thought it was because of things you'd done wrong. Like you made someone mad, you stole something, you killed someone, you trespassed, because trespassing is a thing. Or you like accidentally
think we need their laws.
Just the I can't even do it right now. That was funnier than it should have been. But so I thought it was because of like you got the assassin sent after you because of something you did wrong. But no. It's just a random event that happens once you hit a certain level. There's a bunch of stuff in Skyrim like that. You even get a special... maybe I shouldn't ruin that. But there's some higher level events that happen too. Okay, there's an entrance to Sarthal. I think we went by it earlier. Oh, there's two ways you can go. I usually go this way to get to Sarthal. But we passed it earlier. I was checking out those Nordic ruins. And... oh yeah. Go up here. Oh, I should have checked in with the conjuration expert.
Time to end this little game.
Oh, this guy is awesome. If you see him walking around, Talskar, he will... look at that. He threw down for us. This guy is a pal. He's a real one.
Hello there, friend. How lucky for
He's
you
just
to
a
catch
traveling
one
bard.
on the
And,
road.
you know, if we want, he'll play music for us. Can teach us speechcraft, and he just helps you out if you're in need. He is awesome.
The best tales are those of adventure. Who could truly write such a tale without first experiencing such?
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, he's just getting
Until
tales for
next
his bardic songs. Yeah, until next time, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so there we go. These are ancient northern ruins. So let's be on our way here. Actually, I'm gonna go quickly check in with the conjuration professor. I think is his name Phineas? And see if we can't get an Atronach spell. We should have enough money for one, for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. That reminds me of something else. My current outfit. Novice Robes of Destruction. I might get these enchanted, so... as, you know, I want to look as close to me as I can. So I don't really want to change into anything else right now. We will be getting more outfits, don't you guys worry none. We'll be getting way more outfits. I love playing pretty princess dress up in every game I play, so if I can mod in more outfits, I will. If the game just has a bunch of outfits to unlock or get from, you know, dungeons or whatever, like an MMO, do that too. Oh, the guards, hello, hello, sir and madam guards. Whatever gender. See, there it was again. Something like push me. I think it's honestly just me coming at things from a strange angle, and it like pushes me or something, and I don't know. Kinda weird. And yes, you can fall off of here and die, so don't fall off and die. Duh, forehead. Okay. Keep running out of stamina because we are out of shape. Okay, so the conjuration guy. So she didn't show us everywhere. I swear she did. Maybe they don't. So this is where new recruits come. And then if you go across, this is where the professors or instructors usually hang out, is in Hall of Countenance. So he might be in the library at this time of day. So I'm gonna go check the library because I did see the Illusion Master in the library. So the Arcanium, or the Arcanium, I think it's pronounced. I pronounce it kind of strangely.
Even with the
So this is
college's
in
laid
there.
back
He
attitude,
just
there are
sells
still
us
some
and lets us
things that are
buy.
off limits.
No, you can't sell stolen goods to him unless you join the Thieves Guild. So that's not an option for us, unfortunately. But he sells a lot of stuff. So this is just another student, I believe.
I think the college
Yeah.
is due for a change in leadership.
Okay. So let's see if he's in here. I think his name is Phineas Gester. There he is! Yeah, Phineas Gester, I remember.
If you require assistance
Yes, we
with summoning
do. We like
techniques,
summoning
please let me
Atronox
know.
and Elementals.
If you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not
dang,
need to be
okay.
agitated further by Atronox roaming their town. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college.
So if you guys are wondering, no, nothing will happen if you summon in a town. The most that will happen is people will grump at you, but you won't actually get in trouble, unfortunately, for like immersion's sake. I think it's kind of disappointing, but they do yell at you at the very least. But we'll still try to abide by that. Let's respect the people of Skyrim, even if they won't fine us or toss us in prison, in jail. Going to jail. Well, let's ask him about this. I told you guys about this earlier, but let's see what he has to say about it. Summoning undead isn't frowned upon?
I sure know. Those archaic policies died out with the Mages Guild, and were never enforced here. Necromancy, as any other type of magic, is a tool to be used.
Exactly.
Of course, non-mages may not see it that way.
Yeah.
So we don't go around flaunting it.
Yeah. I think this just opens his skill menu. Can you teach us?
I'll teach you some of what I know, but be careful.
We don't have the money for that kind of thing. Well, let's ask. Are there many conjurers outside college? I can't imagine so, but...
Not within society, no.
No, especially
Many
not in
who practice
Skyrim.
within the School of Conjuration do so on their own, secretly.
Secretly.
Thalion is the only one I know who is public about what he does. He was once my teacher here, but left the college
I always
years
forget
ago.
that. We'll be meeting Thalion. He lives in a little town called Morthal. Why did he leave the college?
He didn't like the Archmage. Hated dealing with him. Hated having to answer to him.
Oh, okay.
Thalion said he hated what this place was becoming. So he just left. Arin found a note on his desk, and that was it. I understand he settled down in Khione, and his presence there caused something of a problem.
Khione is like the region, and then there's like the town in the region. Or it's like the hold. You know, Skyrim has holds is what they're called. So, yeah. We will be meeting Thalion later. But what he said makes me wonder if you can actually find that note he mentioned on the Archmage's desk. I've never actually checked, and if I did, I've totally forgotten about it. So that would be neat if you like, because we'll be able to meet the Archmage, or Archmage, however you want to pronounce it. I always say Archmage. But we'll be meeting him eventually, and it'll be interesting if I remember to do this, to check if Thalion's note of resignation, or note of leave, or whatnot, is on the desk, somewhere in there on one of the desks. So, anyway, what do you got for sale?
Spells and incantations for those with
That's
the talent
us,
to cast
Chad.
them.
That's us. So, let's see here. Bound Battle Axe, Conjure Familiar, Conjure Flame Atronaut. Yay, we have the money for it. We aren't doing any of this though. We are not a necromancer. Now, if I were to do necromancy, guys, I would do more of like ghost interactions, like be a ghost whisperer, you know what I mean? Like talk to and summon ghosts and that kind of thing. Bound weapons, I'm not really sure about that yet. Soul Trap, we're not gonna mess with Soul Trap either. This is just, you know, the very pretty, the clothing, the mage clothing, and these soul gems. We're gonna need this kind of thing for enchanting, and also if we have magical items that need to be recharged. So you have the empty soul gems. It says it right there that it's empty. That means you use these to you have to put souls in them. And then if it says petty, lesser, it has like this quantifier here, grand, common. It's already filled and you can use it to charge your magical weapons. I think for some reason I can't remember. I can't remember if you need a filled soul gem or an empty one for enchanting, sorry. I think it has to be filled. Because I like just do it automatically when I'm doing enchanting on one of my personal playthroughs. I'll just do it, and I don't really pay attention to if it's an empty one or one with something in it. Which, by the way, these would all be animal souls, not humanoid souls. And I say humanoid because elves are humanoids. If something's humanoid, it means it's like a human, you know. Humanoid souls only go in something called black soul gems, which is usually very frowned upon, very illegal in places. Oh, here's Urug's note. He wants us to get the book Kimar Var Midium in Valtheim Towers, which is a bandit camp. So we'll worry about that after we take 12 Tears lesson, if we have time for today. It looks like, yeah, we have plenty of time, so we'll be able to pop in there and get that for him, hopefully. And now we have a lovely, lovely friend. I'm sorry, Mr. Familiar, but we will have to retire him and call upon, well, I guess we could still keep him on there just in case, because he costs way less magicka there. But the Atronach, she's gonna be more, she's hardier, she's stronger, she can do more damage, which you probably noticed our poor familiar, he just kept getting almost like one-shotted at times. So he really couldn't hold himself in a fight very well, which is a shame. I think he's more supposed to be just like a companion that can fight if he needs to, you know, that kind of thing. He's just a beginner's little hangout friend. But now we have this lovely lady. Let's see here. Let's put her on the one. You guys get to meet our friend.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
No, if you say so. And here she is. She's very lovely. Hello. Say hello, Jan. She's very pretty. We should give her a name. Now, you can't actually name them, but we can name them. We can think of a pretty name for her, Jan. But for now, we gotta go meet Tolftir. It's already getting late in the World Skyrim. It's 6 p.m., so that's not super late, but he's probably gone ahead with the rest of the class. We need to head there. And also the, oh, let's do a hard save too. The Atronach, I think she stays out for longer too. Here she comes. The familiar doesn't last as long as she does. And yes, we can learn to extend the casting time of our Atronachs, so that she stays out for even longer. It's the dual casting, you know. And you'll see me do that. It's a force of habit because I have dual casting on my personal playthroughs of Skyrim, where I can't.
What's the magic?
Okay. Like, I can't do it right now, but you'll actually do, like, a different motion with your hands to show that you're dual casting. Like, they'll put, like, their hands together and you tip bending on the spell. Like, I can't show you here because she's just going to try to... See how she just puts up one hand? We just put up one of our hands. But with dual casting, you hold the magic differently. You hold the spell differently. So let's go back to where we were earlier. Oh, time to turn our lantern on, too. It's getting dark. Is she still out? Yeah, she may have gone away now, so we can bring her back. Oh, and you'll see sometimes when I'm trying to cast, it'll turn red. That means I'm trying to cast too far away, and I have to cast closer to myself. But you can also get a perk, like up in our skill trees. These are called perks, I think. And these abilities or perks or whatnot, and you can get one in the conjuration tree here that, you know, you do have the reduced magicka, and you also have spells to oh, there go my babies. They're chasing each other. But you can also get spells to extend it and to cast them further away. I think it's called Mystic Binding. No, I think Mystic Binding is where, because the perks also have names, which I never really paid too much attention to. Oh, this is getting dark. Let's go into mod configuration. Quick light. Let's make the brightness wider, because this will help us see better. Here we go. It's much brighter. Hello, goat friends. Sarthal should be out here. So Sarthal is this ancient Nordic ruin. Of course, that Tolftir is having us meet at, so he can teach us about the history of magic. Sarthal is a very important place historically. There's a lot of stuff that is not my Atronach. There's my Atronach. That's the enemy one. Sneak past her. But there's a lot of important historical stuff that went down in Sarthal between elves and Nords. It's a very ancient ruin, and a lot of sad stuff happened there. Oh, our alteration went up too, because see, even though we're sneaking, since we had the alteration armor on us, it counted. They're fighting, so it counted. I don't think we need to do that. Let's bring her out again. Because she... Oh, hold still. So that's ours. Oh, she just did a little movement. That was cute. Quiet, chat. that her detecting us? It might be. Alright, let's go down here. No, I think the other agent is fighting with her. And that is a wolf. Of course it is. Oh, that's not what it means to. No. Ice wolf. See, these guys are way stronger than normal wolves. You can see, well, you can level up now. And that was a crash. Jeez, guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on today, but you know, please be patient with me and all that. It's okay. Because this just happens sometimes. No, she craves violence. No! I mean, apparently Skyrim's choosing violence today with all the crashes. I'm so sorry, guys. But something's going down with... I guess. I'll definitely look into it. Oh, I'll look into it after stream. I love Sneak so much. Oh, I don't know if that's ours or if that's the other one. It's hard to tell sometimes. Is that ours? Or is that the enemy one fighting wolves? I think that might be ours. Oh, no, no, we're walking. Whoops. Then we want this. Then we want... Oh, did she already get them? Did you get them already, Mom? Thank you. See, when you're a squishy mage, you need to rely on your buddies. Your familiars. Anytime in the game sneaking is required, or you can always fight your way out. The only time I can think that sneaking is a quote-unquote requirement is one of the Daedric quests. Because, you know, the Daedric princes, Daedric gods, they all have their own quests you can do to get their artifacts and whatnot. Here we are in Southland. But, there's this one where the Daedric prince, like, they request that you, like, do it completely stealthily. And I abided by that during the quest, just because I wanted to, you know, do that. But I'm not sure if you break it, if it starts you over or not. I would have to look into that, but since it's Skyrim doesn't usually go, like, super... Ooh. It's ours now. Skyrim doesn't usually go super, like, auto-fail on some things like that, you know, but maybe it does. I've never tried to break Sneak in that quest. It would be something to either look up or try for sure. But other than that, no. You can just brute force your way through anything you want. Even lockpicking, like I said, you can get a mod that you can just bash doors and chests open, but they have a chance to break permanently, and then you need a key to unlock it. So it's like some older RPG games where you could attempt to bash stuff open, but it would break. So yeah. Oh, everyone's already here. Alright, let's make a hard save, because Skyrim is misbehaving today, but hard saves are good practice anyway. Hello, Tolfdir! We're here. Sorry if it took a while. Let's turn on our lights so we can see everybody.
And here we all are. Shall we step inside?
One of my dudes can't sneak. Yeah, your duder will be totally fine then, because you're not forced to sneak at any time. What's so... Train me, what are we looking for? Oh, let's ask him. What's so important
We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here. It's rather unlike anything we've encountered.
Okay. What are we looking for?
Anything. Anything at all that might be of interest. That's why I adore this location. I have no idea what we're going to do.
Ooh, okay,
and
sounds
if along
good.
the way, my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few
Of course.
That would be a happy coincidence.
Happy little coincidences, guys. Happy coincidences. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go.
All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside.
You got it,
should be
Tolfdir.
safe, but it's always
Professor
better to be
Tolfdir?
cautious.
Question mark? Yeah, it's always best to be cautious. And he's our alteration teacher, by the way. So he will teach us alteration, help us skill up in alteration, etc., etc. Alright, let's go on in. So yeah, you don't have to worry about having to be a sneaky sneak thief in Skyrim. You can bash stuff, bash in heads and bash in doors if you so choose. Okay, guys. We can't walk through them, so we gotta wait. Come on.
As some of you may know, Southall was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Southall.
Mm-hmm. They're so cool. But we haven't...
It's an exciting opportunity for us to be able to study such an early civilization and the...
I'm not
well,
so sure.
Are there any questions before we begin?
Sorry, I interrupted you, Tolftir. I don't have any more questions, but what would you like me to do?
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds.
Okay.
I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins.
You got it,
Any
Tolftir.
enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over.
Okay.
Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do?
Oh.
Berlina, my dear, why don't you search for warding magics? Anything designed to keep people out. Don't interact with them, just identify them. Onmund, please search that area over there. See if you notice any residual energies, alive or undead. Zizargo, what shall we have you do? Why don't you verify that we're the first ones here? Look for any amount of tampering with the tombs. All right, everyone. Let's be careful, but have fun.
Yeah, okay, guys. Let's be careful. By the way, if you guys noticed when we were looking at Tolftir, he does have heterochromia, which is, if you guys don't know, one eye is different from the other. He has two different colored eyes, which
I
is
wonder
pretty
if
cool.
everyone else would be so happy to rifle through the bones of their ancestors.
Yeah, he's a Nord, so I can understand. I mean, I'm not a Nord, and that sounds uncomfortable and disrespectful.
Do you think there's treasure here? Something to make Jizargo a powerful wizard?
Perhaps? Mayhaps, Mr. Jizargo?
I'm not seeing signs of any warding magics at all. Either they're not here, or they were removed long ago.
Yeah. Yep. Look how dark it is in some places. Ah, the magic of the lighting mod. It's very nice. Which, by the way, I was saying earlier, the Nordic ruins aren't even my favorite ruins. You guys haven't even seen my favorite ruins yet. They're the Dwemer ruins. I have such a soft little place in my heart for Dwemer stuff. So does our Dragonborn, by the way, for a little bit of a sneak peek what she's gonna be like. Let's just keep following Tolftir. Oh, everybody else is following along too. Oh, we went off the path a bit. Okay. I think he just wants us to look around
Please
now.
be careful here. The site isn't entirely
It's pretty
secure.
nice. Oh, what do you want me to do?
Find Arniel
Right,
Gain.
we're supposed to find Arniel Gain.
Somewhere in the northern section of the ruins. He'll
Joseph
show
is
you what to do.
forgetful. I don't. He's somewhere. Okay.
All
so
right
wait.
then.
Are you Arniel Gain? I think this is him. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, yes, Arniel Gain.
Don't touch anything.
No touchy. I'm not touching anything. Tolftir sent me to help you.
What? Ah, yes, you. I remember you.
You do?
You're going to help?
Okay.
That's fine. Just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here.
All right.
Try
got
and be
it.
careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
I am the picture of care and consideration. Magical artifacts. Well, what if we ask him again? What do we
Just
need?
round up the rest of the magical artifacts so that I can catalog them.
Oh, okay. They're just like lying around.
Until next time.
Okay. Let's have a look around. This is closed off. Oh! Uh-oh. Those
What
there!
in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
Save me, Toftir! I'm trapped!
How in the
I
world
picked up
did
this
that...
amulet! And,
Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
Yeah, by putting it back. This is the classic old trick. Or not. Do I have to put it somewhere else? Huh? What? What? Wait, hold on, hold on. Can I just put it on?
Do you see that?
Some
what? Kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet.
Oh!
I wonder, what effect might your spells have?
I wonder. Oh. Oh, shoot. Are we still helping Mr. Arniel over there? Oh, enchanted ring.
Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting.
Yeah? Well, I guess we're going on. I guess Arniel can keep tabs on his own stuff, I guess.
Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place?
Yeah, this is pretty cool. Are we still wearing the amulet? Oh, we are.
I'm not sure what to expect here. Please be on your guard.
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster.
Nice.
Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
Wait!
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened?
I just had a vision, like some sort of ghost or apparition appeared, and it spoke to me, and you were frozen in time. Like, you didn't see that?
I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw?
There was this guy in yellow robes with a really nice voice. It's one of my favorite voice actors, by the way, guys. And he said something about danger, something about a Psijic Order. I don't know. Why me?
The Psijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd.
Yeah.
And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now,
maybe.
Please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find?
Wait. What's the Psijic Order?
They were a group of mages with a history that predates the Empire. Very powerful, very secretive. No one's seen them in well over 100 years. They vanished, along with their sanctuary on the Isle of Artaeum. I have no idea what connection they'd have to this place.
The Isle of Artaeum, by the way, guys, I was about to bring this up earlier, but then I saw he's going to explain it for us anyway. It's near the High Elf homeland, and it kind of moves around. Like, they can move it around and teleport it around and stuff. It's kind of like Avalon, if you guys are familiar with King Arthur myths. Kind of like that. Why is the Psijic Order contacting me? Like, we're brand new. We just joined the college. We're just a baby.
I have no idea, but it's fascinating. Assuming it's true, of course. The Isle of Artaeum disappeared over 100 years ago, and no one has seen them since.
Yeah.
And yet now, suddenly, they've chosen to contact you. Why, it's intriguing.
Yeah,
If nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Psijics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy.
Chat, we're worthy! We're worthy! I mean, maybe they know I'm an angel. Like, they were able to speak to just me, right? Okay, isn't it time to ask him for training or sale?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess we're doing this now.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, no, you don't, sir. These are Draugr guys. They're like Nordic zombies. They're assholes. You don't like them.
Be prepared to defend yourself.
Yep. I got any? Yeah, we need the money. If it gets too heavy, we can always drop some stuff. Wait, is that ours or his? No, he's the alteration.
Simply fascinating.
Yeah. This is cool. We get to go. Look at this. We get a little private adventure with Mr. Tolfdir. Dang, chat. We're special.
Is simply fascinating.
Yeah, this is awesome. Chat. Reconnection successful. Thank you, OBS. Thank you. Okay, OBS just reconnected. Guys, can you hear me? Chat. Chat. The interwebs has knocked us out of Skyrim. Back to the dreaded real world. Oh no. Skyrim. Can you guys hear me? Chatty, 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 chat. I'm gonna wait for stream to catch up a bit. I'm just gonna chat a little bit here. It looks like I'm checking YouTube. It looks like it's running. I think it's running. It still says we're live. It's just me right now, unfortunately. Working now. You guys can hear me? Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, guys. I hear you. Okay. I don't know how it looked on your guys' end, but my internet completely dropped out. Don't worry, guys. You didn't miss anything because I noticed before I progressed, and I've been polished in Skyrim. So, okay, we're back. We're back. Everybody's back. Okay, I'm glad I checked YouTube, and I looked over at OBS, and the way I noticed this, my chat disconnected, but thank you, OBS. OBS saved me once again. Okay, let me go back.
Prepared to defend yourself.
Okay, so last we left off, chat, we're defending ourselves against these terrible, terrible Draugr. Oh, we have a level up too. I totally forgot to use this. Probably should get some health. Fine. Okay, Dad, I'll get the health. Dad, Todd Howard. Don't mind me talking to Todd Howard. I'm kind of crazy. So we have their first points in the stuff we're going to use. So, So we use conjuration a lot. We use destruction a lot. And we use restoration a lot. And alteration. So all of them are pretty equal. But this is dual casting. We don't need to worry about that. Our conjuration seems to help us out a lot more. So there's conjuration dual casting. Allows it to last longer. Twice as far away. That's handy. But I think we need our spells to last. This is bound, apprentice level. We're not going to worry about that right now. Let's get dual casting. No, we have 30, so we only need 20. So let's get that. Let's do another. And Skyrim's fine too, guys, so no worries. Let's save her for this one. Okay, so we're defending ourselves against Draugr. I think we got them all, though. We need this potion. I guess he can't pull the gems. It'd be cool if he could. We're still looking around. So yeah, I don't know if you guys got to see this before we were disconnected, but dropped frame. Okay. Up here, it's pretty dark. I know what I can do. Maybe I have... Oh, we don't have the light. So there's this lighting spell that like sticks to the wall. It's really cool, but I haven't gotten that yet. But yeah, if you can kind of see or not see, let me see if I can turn on my... Oops. I meant to look at my mods, not my quests. General stats. No, system. mod configuration quickly. Let me try something here. If we do bright, I wonder if that's going to be bright enough just for you guys to see. No, not really. But up here, it's a never-ending, up in that darkness up above me, there's a never-ending spiral of coffins. Just these same black coffins here. It just goes up on and on and on and on. I almost, if I can get like a screenshot without my lighting mod on, but yeah, it's really cool looking. I hope you guys can see it. I don't know if it's gonna show up on recording, but yeah. So let's go. Oh, don't dare, where'd you go? We lost him. Okay, in here. Or wait, doesn't he stay here? No, it looks like he's staying here. You're not coming too?
This is simply fascinating. Until next time.
Okay, I guess he wants to stay checking this part. Which, yeah, it's really cool looking. Like, I guess it's water down there. All right, we need the money. Sorry, duder. I'm gonna take your weapons. I mean, you're not using them anymore anyway. Oh, soul gem, bone meal. We don't need that. We're getting close to our carry limit because we can't carry a whole lot. But let's go in here. So I think I might need to refresh chat because I don't see any of the new messages I've seen on YouTube. So hold on a moment, guys. Top chat. There we go. There it is. Live chat. Okay. I see you guys now. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. It's sneaking time. It's sneaking time, boyos. No, maybe we should turn this off. See this? Realistic darkness. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Can't see shit, Captain, but that's how we want it, guys. That's how we want it. You know what I'm gonna do? So we're gonna have to do this thing where put it on, have a look-see around, have a look-see. I don't. You know what? I don't. Oh, I was gonna say we're not gonna spend our time checking these because it's just like, oh, 2 septums. But it seems it might be useful. Sometimes you can find little treasures like that. No texture mods in here. This is just base Skyrim. Let's turn off our lighting. Or not lighting, our little quick light. Look at this. Look how dark it is. Oh no! He hit us! No! I knew that was gonna happen. Sometimes we get lucky, but you can't always get lucky. He's backed me against the wall. Oh dang. She bodied him fast. See, she's much stronger. Let's just take the shield. We can't carry a whole lot. Oh, is that just her seeing us? Could be. Because we were saved because of our darkness. Because watch this. In a normally lit Skyrim, I probably wouldn't have seen that. That, my dears, is a rune trap. They hurt like a bitch. So, to get rid of them, to trigger them, boosh, ta-da! All better. And they glow in the dark. That's really cool to see. That is incredibly cool. Well, they see us, so. Is she still here? Are we walking still? And we need to bring her out again. Yeah, these are barrel, bottom of the barrel, run of the mill. Frogger. I'm not gonna pick up too many of these because we're gonna have to be carrying other stuff too later on. We gotta watch our carry weight. I'm so used to having an overpowered carry weight, so to speak, and an endless bottomless bag. Like I do in my other playthroughs. Our darling flame astronaut still here. We need to think of a name for her. Oh, you can see them because of their eyes. Look at that. Okay, let's see if the old trick works. Oh, our Atronax sees them. Our old standby trick. Yep, she got him for us. She got him. That's pretty cool that you can see their eyes in the dark. Can't you tell I haven't been in a Nordic ruin in a very long time? Oh dear. Okay, make sure these chests can be trapped. You'll see like a cord like connected to the wall. Take that. Yes, we want all the symptoms. Okay. Let's drop something else that weighs. Is that something we're gonna have to worry about? Weighs more but doesn't sell for as much. Yeah, let's throw one of those in here. So that's an iron door. Pitch black darkness. Let's investigate a bit. Coin purse. Ooh, ruby. Some ruin books, an iron arrow. Let's take that. Don't need embalming tools. Don't need none of that. It's back to you yet. Same old, same old. Same old business. No, we can't pick locks. No. Oh, no. I think that's where we came from, perhaps, but I'm not going to risk it. In case that's not the case, and then we get horribly lost. So, not sure why Tolfstir didn't come along. I guess he trusts us, even though we're brand new. That's a steel dagger, 18. Doesn't weigh that much, so sure. Okay, into the dark. We need to get some sort of night vision, you know. I think it would fit. Let's just take this in for a moment, chat. Look at this. Well, that torch kinda isn't isn't casting light for some reason. That looks awesome though. Look at that. I love that. Ow. We stepped on a trap. It's right there. Kind of could see it in the dark too. See how it's like interesting. You can kind of see it. See what's in here. Yes, just give me the symptoms. These are light and can sell them for some cash money. Uh-oh. Oh, they've already seen us. Oh. And yes, you can trick Draugr to trigger traps. It's hilarious. You can find some pretty funny YouTube videos about it where people have them run into like horrific traps ahead of time. Because there's like some of the Nordic ruins have these big like swinging like metal fence traps that have like spikes on them. And you can just like knock down a whole fucking horde of Draugr. It's really funny. Oh man, I hope we get to see that on stream. I hope you guys get to see it because I've seen it. It's hilarious, but I hope you guys get a chance to see it. I mean, you could always look it up too if you're so inclined. Oh, here we go. Famous Skyrim animal puzzles. Although that might just be for display. Oh, no. Okay, so chat, pay attention to, and let's do a quick save. Honestly, let's do a hard save too. So, let's pay attention to these. So we got whale. Yeah, that's a whale. Whale. Eagle or falcon? I'm gonna say falcon. Whale, falcon, snake. Whale, falcon, snake. Okay, here they are. These pillars. So, I think the whale one was a red herring. And I think it was to distract us. So here we have... Whoa, hold on. Wait. Oh, we can move all of these. Oh, there it is. It's in the back. Oh, there. Oh, clever game. Clever Skyrim. Clever Todd Howard. Okay, so they have to match the ones in the back. Got it. See, I've got sharp eyes, so, you know. So that one already matches. This has to be Falcon, so thank you to Falcon. Look at that little swirl. A little swirl. I like that. That's cute. And this kind of swirls. We need to get a texture to up-res that, or updude it. Upscale it. That's the word. Or snake you a snake. And then Falcon with Falcon. Okay. Do we have more in here too? Yep. Whale. And then Falcon. Okay. And this should work. Let's save just in case. Oh, wait a minute. What's over here? Okay. It's pitch black. Eternal darkness. My favorite game of all time, by the way, guys. Can't wait to play that for you. Ta-da! So, by the way, if you get that wrong, you just... Well, one, I don't think it opens at all. Two, see these little holes? You get shot with a poison dart trap, like poison needles. So, yeah, we avoided that because we are smart cookies. We are very smart cookies, Chad. Alright. Let's open this door. Let's turn off the light. Oh, no! That's so dark. You know what we could do? Oh. Oh, here they come. Okay. Need to put on our magical armor. Nope, they got her. Oh, because it's a Draugr white. Oh, can't get us. Roll past him, Chad. Oh my god. Whoop. Can't catch us. We are too fast. Woof. Look at that. Whoosh. Whoosh. Oh, we're out of magic. Dang. Gotta wait for it to come back so we can bring our friend in. Maybe we could just finish him off ourselves. Yep. Ah, he wants us to have mercy, but we have no mercy for Draugr Chan. No mercy at all. For they are cold, hard killers. And they would not give us mercy, so we shall give them no quarter as well. Draugr are no joke. No joke. These Nordic zombies. Nothing here. Nothing here. Whole lot of nothing. Embalming tool. We have no need. We are not an embalmer. We are not a mortician. We have no need. Such things. Oh. What was that before? No, the door was back here. There we go. Sorry if the yawn chirp and yawny baby today. Yawny girl. I'm surprised I haven't yawned more on stream. Before stream, I was yawning much more. Way more. Okay, this might be one of the trapped ones. Usually the ones that are against the wall. No, I don't see any trap. It's always safer to open it from like the side. Because the trap usually hits you in front and not side. But sometimes they have ones on the side that get you too, I'm pretty sure. Oh, look what it is. Whoosh. There we go. Yes, I think you can also send your Atronox into that, but that's kind of depressing. I do not want to do that. So, I love my Atronox. They are good girls and boys, or beings of indeterminate gender. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. It's one of these walls. It's one of these places. Oh, we got these again. Let's see if we missed some back here. Nope, this was the start. So, I'm trying to remember the lore of these. I think these are the ancient Nordic gods. So, before the Nords adopted the Imperial Pantheon when Skyrim was made part of the Empire, these were their gods, I'm pretty sure. They worshipped like these animal gods. And as you can see, every single one of these is tied to one of those animals you saw on those like plaques we had to activate. We had to make them match the ones on the wall. So this is the whale god. I don't know their names, by the way. I don't know if Bethesda even gave them names. Probably. Most likely. That's the falcon goddess. And then there's the whale god again. There's the snake god. I think that's as far back. And yeah. So every single one of those animals has a god type to it. I think she's the prettiest. I like her the best. But, you know, wings, just like me. Oh, here we go. We got one of these again. So, once again, very simple. Just need them to match the ones on the wall. That already matches. That does not match. There we go. And then the falcon. Oh. Okay. It's one of these. So we don't need to sneak anymore. I'm gonna have to go into third person here. So this one is not as straightforward. Let's do a save here. So when I rotate one, it sometimes moves other ones. So we're gonna see which ones move with which. And forgive me if this one takes me a while. Kinda not great at these kind of puzzles where you have to pay attention to this kind of thing. So that moves all three of those. This boy right here moved both of these. This boy moves that one, and that one. What does this boy do? That boy moves all of them? Oh, jeez. This boy doesn't move anything, I don't think. Okay, let's put on menu. I'm gonna go into my mod configuration menu. Let's grab quick light again. Let's do wide so we can see. There. Oh, much better, much better. There we go. So this one didn't move any of them, right? Maybe first person is better. So this one doesn't move any of them. Okay. No, third person is better. This one moves. That one move all of them? Does it move that one over there? It does, unfortunately. So we probably should set this one first. I think this is how you do this. You set this one first since it moves the most. Although, maybe that's not how to do this. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought we got lucky, chat. Wait, didn't this one only move these two? Hold on. Oh, yeah, it does. It only moves those two. And this one didn't move anything. There we go, chat. Hey, that wasn't as hard as I thought. I'm gonna not blame you guys, but thank you guys for that. I think you guys gave me strength. Thank you, chat. You give me your blessing. I was able to do it. Usually I have trouble with stuff like that, but not this time. Oh, let's save. Let's save. Da-da-da-da-da. If you hear me like sighing a lot, that's just how I breathe. Don't worry, chat. I'm okay. Just a little sleepy. Just kind of sleepy.
I thought it high time I caught up with you.
Both here? Oh, hi! Oh, jeez, hi!
This is simply fascinating.
Okay, don't step on that. Do alchemy if we want. Songs of Skyrim. Let's just take that. We are not an alchemist. Ruined book, iron helmet. Sells for decent. Sorry, guys. Glass bauble. Oh, it's not really. Stamina potion. Okay, told. Oh, I just stepped on the trap. I thought it was just wind blowing. I was like, where's that wind coming from? No, it was the trap shooting. It was shooting down the hall because we were not paying attention at all. Like a silly Uber. Gimme! Not really worth it. No, don't there. Please, excuse me. Oh. I'm sorry, chat. Oh, did I peek? Oh! No, I didn't peek. Okay, sorry, I was testing. Sort of, maybe. Let me know if I get too much. Yeah, I'm still adjusting things. What
Well now, would you look at that?
is this?
I never imagined we'd find something like this. Why is this buried so far within Sarthor?
Yeah, what is this? Oh. Uh-oh.
Never should have come.
Yurek Galderson. Did he just say never should have come here? Did you say the line, Tolfdir? Tolfdir.
Nothing seems to work.
Oh.
Busy. I'll try to drain some of its power.
Yeah, I'm distracting him. Ow, ow, ow. Your Atronach dies, it explodes, unfortunately. I'm gonna take his staff. Oh. Where is he? Ah, he's stuck! Haha, loser! He's a loser. Man, I kinda feel bad calling him a loser. He's dead. He can't help it. Did he just explode on me? Oh! Ow! Wait, that didn't hurt that
This
much.
is utterly unique.
I think we're carrying too much. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We don't need these. These don't sell for anything. Get out of here. What? Tolfdir, what is this?
I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Savosaran of this discovery?
Savosaran,
Please,
that's his
hurry.
full name. Wait. You got it, Tolfdir. You can count on us. Okay, I'm getting mesmerized. Ooh, pretty lights, glowy. I just realized we didn't take that much damage from fire.
This is simply fascinating.
Perks being a being made out of light and fire, like myself. Is this empty? What's in here? Yes, I have a jewelry mod, so you're gonna see jewelry that is renamed or is. So this kind of a name. And yeah, I think that would be Yuruk because Skyrim names are based off of Nordic names, and J has like a Y sound. Galderson, which another Nordic tidbit or Nord. That means he's the son of Galder. Galderson. You know. You'll see some people from Scandinavian countries with names like that. So on Earth, I mean. Writ of Sealing. Okay, we got this off his body. Forbidden legend. Be bound here, Yurek, murderer, betrayer, and investigate the cryptic message. Condemned by your crimes against realm and lord, may your name and your deeds be forgotten forever, and the charm which you bear be sealed by our ward. This starts a big quest where you can get this fancy necklace, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Look at him, all wrapped up, all nice and toasty in his little blankie, his little burial blankie. It's linen wrap. So let's look around here before we go back to the college. Where are our... I was going to say compatriots. That's not the right word. What are you doing? Are you... I mean, if you're hungry, you're hungry. You got a snack, right? Yeah. You told here he's relatable. I mean, why not have a snack? He came prepared. He came prepared. Oh, it's empty. He also got a staff off of Sir Mr. Named Draugr. Staff of Yurek Galderson. Ooh, fancy. Target takes 25 points of damage, twice as much magic damage. Oh. Wait, Yurek's Blessing added. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Fortify magic, Sarthal. Oh, we're still wearing that amulet. Spells cost 3% less to cast. That's pretty nice. Increase magic, Yurek's additional magic, enhanced magic regeneration while holding the staff of Yurek Galderson. That's really nice. Because I never really used this staff because, you know, that's... I don't know. Because
What could this place be?
I know what this place is, but I'm not going to ruin it for each other. So.
Be prepared to defend yourself.
Well, Tolfdir's a badass. He'll probably be fine, but let's just be nice. Will you be all right by yourself?
Oh, I think I'll be fine. We seem to have eliminated the most pressing threat.
Yeah.
It certainly seems that whoever placed this here intended for it to be well guarded. I wonder why.
I wonder why. What should I tell the Archmage or Archmage?
Let him know that we've unearthed something, well, I'm not sure. Something unique, let's say. It's clearly magical in nature, but like nothing I've ever seen before. He should be most interested.
Yeah. Okay. We don't have money for training. Let's see. Do you have some spell books on you,
Spells and
Tolfdir?
incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Let's see if we have money for it. Bonk with the staff. Tolfdir? Or just me bonk people with staff? Okay, this is a staff of flames. I mean, we can definitely bonk. I wish we could bonk people with staffs. You actually can't, though. That'd be funny, though, if you could. Okay, here's that. What does he have over here? It's just soul gems, of course. So, candlelight. So, mage light is what I was thinking of. It's where it sticks on the things. I might get that just for you guys. We don't have the magicka to upgrade our armor because it already takes a lot of... So I'm going to get my mage light so you guys can see stuff. If I want to show you guys things or whatnot. Items. Mage light. Okay, Tolfdir. Be safe, buddy, but, you know, you are awesome. You'll be fine. You have this badass staff. Our classmates are going to be very jealous. Very jealous indeed. And the way staffs work, for anyone not familiar, is they're like, you can recharge them, and they're like free spells. I'm not going to waste it, but it's like a spell I don't have to use magicka to cast. You know, oh, I put it away. Let me put it on our favorites, by the way. Oh, we still have Nettlebane. We could sell that if we wanted to, but it doesn't sell for much, and it's unique. I usually like keeping unique stuff, so let's put our staff on here. Oh, I'm surprised our classmates didn't come along. I guess they were helping out Mr. Arnie O'Gain. Do we still need to help him, by the way? Nope, that's my configuration quest. Yeah, we found him and that's it. Now, yeah, so I figured that was the case. So that's just like a little mini thing you can do before you find like the actual goal in Sarthal, is you can collect his little magical items and give it to him, and it's just like an extra thing. I think we are keeping them now, actually, because I think I picked up some sort of enchanted ring. Yeah, there it is. Oh, so this is from my jewelry mod. This ring, found in the ruins of Sarthal, seems to mimic the design of many ancient rings found in Resdain. Resdain is a place in Morrowind, I believe, but please don't quote me on that. Oh goodness me. It's leet. Its value is leet. Funny joke, funny joke. Galder Amulet Fragment. Increases your magic by 30 points. Let's put that on. We can... I am wearing multiple necklaces. How is this possible? I do not have the mod that lets you wear multiple necklaces. Huh, how about that? Galder Amulet Fragment. Nails. I'm just double checking here, guys. Oh, this is also unique looking now. Sarthal Amulet, because of my jewelry mod. It's not work medallion, portrays the two sides of the Nordic god Shor, which Shor, by the way, is Talos, I'm pretty sure. But before Talos was deified, before Tiber Septim was deified, they weren't united as one god. It's really complicated, like religious, mythological stuff. I think I explained it to you guys before, but basically Talos is like a 3-part god. So, yeah. So wait, did we do something? So the Galder Amulet Fragment increases your magic by 30, and this, oh, it's just decorative. Okay, I thought I had an enchantment on it, but I guess not. Do we have any rings on right now? No, none of these have enchantments on it. These are my earrings. Yeah, we don't have any enchanted rings. So I'm not gonna wear any rings if we don't have enchantments right now. So, conveniently, there's just an exit out here. And the astute among you may be asking, but why? Skyrim does this all the time, Mama, but why? Well, here in Sarthold actually makes sense. Like, people give Skyrim a lot of shit for having their dungeons set up like this, where it will completely, like, loop, like you have a convenient exit. Now, because Oblivion and older games didn't have that, you had to backtrack your way back to the beginning of the dungeon. Now, at least in Skyrim, it kind of makes sense, especially this. So Sarthold used to be a city. Like, it wasn't just a burial ground, it became a burial ground. Yes, you can farm your sneak off of friendlies. I just did it with Tolkien. But, let's do a hard save since we finished a big quest there. But, so, this was once a city, Sarthold, like people lived here. So it makes sense that there would be like an exit, entrance, that kind of thing. We are not the Dragonborn. So I have another alternate start mod that disables these completely. Let's not get anywhere near that because we're not the Dragonborn. Man, so this alternate start mod does not disable word rolls. I mean, I farm my sneak with friends too. Hey man, if you can, that's the way to do it. Can we run in really quick and open this, and then run out? No, 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 we're not the Dragonborn. Grab everything and run. Run, 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 run. Because we're not the Dragonborn. Okay, so this alternate start mod I'm using, as you can see, I'm new to using it. Like, I have used it, tested it, because my alternate start mod I usually use to bypass the starting sequence and to unflag myself as Dragonborn is called Skyrim Unbound. This one's called Live Another Life, and apparently it does not. Maybe there's a setting, but I don't remember being there. A mod configuration menu for... Nope, it's not even on here. Not even on here, so let's not go anywhere near that word wall because we are not the Dragonborn. But yes, so Skyrim, not just this dungeon, but every Nordic tomb and maybe even the Draugr dungeons, or Draugr, sorry, Dwemer, both D, R, or D is in R is in there. My little dyslexic brain gets confused, but yeah, I think even the Dwemer dungeons might do that. But once again, it used to be Dwemer dungeons, Dwemer ruins used to be cities and, you know, places where people lived. The Nordic ones, even like the ones that are just like full-on cairns or burial grounds, people would come in to leave like offerings, I'm pretty sure. So they would need a way for them to get out, right? The still living people that cleaned the place. But if I'm remembering my lore correctly, where are our classmates? Where did they go? If I'm remembering my lore correctly, the Draugr do that. Like those little Nordic zombie buddies we bump into sometimes in here. They were living people who were interred or buried with an official called a dragon priest, who they used to worship dragons back in the day before everything went wrong and da-da-da-da-da. And so they were buried, and we do that in certain burial practices on Earth, or we used to. We don't do that anymore, I hope not, at least. Oh, somebody sees us, so our classmates must be down here, but somewhere. But yeah, you used to be buried.
Jazargo finds nothing but dust in these ruins.
Yep, they were here. You were buried with your servants. I think they did that in ancient Egypt, maybe? I think they did that in ancient China. There were a bunch of ancient cultures.
You are new. Yes?
Oh, we haven't talked to Jazargo yet.
The expert level destruction spells yet?
I've not yet, but we will. I will.
Good. But Jazargo will know.
We'll see about that, Jazargo.
It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with Jazargo.
Don't you worry, buddy. We can challenge each other. Which, by the way, you can join the Mages College, like, if you join it later on and you already have, like, the master level destruction spells, you have a new dialogue option with him. You can say you do know them and he'll be, like, impressed by you. So that's a cool little thing. See, Skyrim's got those little things, too. It's got the little things. Master dies, servant. Yep. Uh-oh. Well, rip me. Rest in peace. You seem excited to be here.
Oh yes. Jazargo hopes to find things that will make him a more powerful mage here. Hopefully small things that fit inside pockets.
Jazargo, no!
They are missing.
Khajiit culture, am I right? Da-da-da. No, Khajiit are awesome. I love them. They're hilarious. And I love their accents. And as you guys can see, they kind of like talk in third person. They have a very specific way of talking. Why do you think we're here in Sarthil, Jazargo? I didn't get a chance to talk to you because, you know, I was busy. I was distracted, you know, having a little adventure there with Professor Toltir.
Because Torfdir says so.
Okay.
He says there are things to learn here.
Okay, fair enough. While the master was alive. Yeah, being the favorite servant. And now you get to join the master in death. Rip you. Too bad. But, you know, for them back then in those kind of cultures, that was a great honor. Like, you're being buried with this person you serve who presumably is amazing to you, you know, if it works that way, or if they're actually a good person, etc., etc. You're like, man, this person's awesome. Of course I want to be buried with the emperor or the pharaoh or whatever, you know. You seem very sure of yourself.
There is much for Jazargo, to be sure.
Oh, he's so confident.
There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will.
Dang, he
Jazargo
knows.
will
This
be
guy knows what's
successful.
up.
Of this there is no doubt.
You know what? You're okay, buddy. Nah, competitions are fine. They're healthy. So we're not going to say that. They're healthy. Oh, is that Berlina? She seems very nice. We talked to her
I'm not
already.
seeing signs of any warding magics at all.
Oh, she said that to us
Either
earlier.
they're not here, or to think. My ancestors destroyed the homes of
Yeah,
because
because they talked about the
so much bloodshed.
The war between the elves and the Nords. Are you nervous about being here?
Because it's old and full of dead things? Clearly, you've never spent any time in Morrowind.
Lol, 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 lol. Morrowind is full of many dead things, and it is a very old province. Do you know anything about Sarthil?
Not really. Just that it's very, very old. It was one of the first cities of men in Tamriel, I think.
Yes, that's true. Yep. She's got that right. Yeah, it's a very old city, and yes,
my ancestors destroyed the homes of Onwin's ancestors. So much bloodshed.
I'm just trying to see what everybody's doing. There's Jazargo.
Do you think there's treasure here? Something to make Jazargo a
Hear those Draugr cooking up the fuss in the background. Which, by the way, that's a mod. I have a mod that adds, like, oh, there's Onwin. I have a mod that adds, like, environmental sounds that fit in the game and stuff. So, yeah. It's really nice and it's really immersive. So, I love it. Onwin, my dear. What are you doing?
New here too, eh?
Yeah.
I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord, but I should have known better.
Yes, he has something different to say if you're a Nord, I'm pretty sure. Why aren't there many Nords at the college? Like, we already know why, but let's just be polite. Let's just chat with our fellow classmate here.
Magic is shunned by most. If it can't be swung over your head and used to crack skulls, most Nords want nothing to do with it. Magic is seen as something for elves and weaker races.
Yeah, we got some of that. No, none taken. Wait. Anyway, I had a moment there where I'm like, we're not an elf, but we aren't a Nord, so that's what he's talking about. I mean, he already told us, but sure. Why didn't Nords have a problem with
Look
college?
at the evidence. Nords generally don't trust magic, so it's not off to a good start.
Yeah.
Throw in the Oblivion Crisis, which was caused by magic users, and the troubles now with the Aldmeri Dominion, who are elves and magic users.
Yeah.
And finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after most of Winterhold was destroyed. It's all fairly damning.
Yeah. See, all these things add up to make us magical folk not look so great. You're not happy about being here?
No. There's no chance anyone in authority approved this. Our ancestors should be allowed to rest in peace.
Okay, okay. I mean, the Archmage did approve this, or Tolfur wouldn't be doing it. But yeah, Nordic culture, you know, respect the dead and all that. I can see where he's coming from, you know. Well, why do you think we're here?
Hopefully we can learn something from the experience. How the ancient Nords used magic. Maybe even what happened to this place.
Oh, okay. Oh, we can ask him about Mr. Ancano. Do you know anything about him? I know you're probably fairly new, but maybe you've seen something I haven't.
I know he's from the Thalmor, and that he claims to be here simply as an advisor. I also know that no one really believes that. I've been trying to avoid him, honestly.
Oh, so he's not actually an advisor. He's just full of it. Okay.
Alright then.
Alright, well, we checked in with everyone. Arniel Gain, I don't know if he's still here. I'm curious, honestly. I'm curious, but he's
Jazargo finds nothing but dust in these ruins.
Jeez, sorry, Jazargo, ran right into you, man. Wait, what was that? I saw something. Anyway, Arniel Gain is, oh, sorry, guys. Nope, that's Almond again.
I wonder if everyone else would be so happy to rifle through the bones of their ancestors.
I'm of two minds with that Almond. Okay, let me be honest.
I'm not seeing signs of any
one side of that
magic
argument is, yeah, don't disturb the dead. It's disrespectful. Would you want someone rifling around the bones of your parents, aunts, nephews, cousins? Oh, there he is, etc. You know, no, I wouldn't. I've dealt with death, and you know, you wouldn't want anybody disturbing their remains. But on the other hand, this is getting to the point that they're so old that it's like an archaeological thing. And see, that's where the argument comes in. Archaeological artifacts versus the dead of someone's family, you know. If it's old enough, then you gotta study it and you gotta learn for future generations, because it's like they're dead. They can't do anything about it, you know. But I mean, depending on the belief systems and whatnot, it's like, no, you don't disturb the dead no matter what. If they're buried with like offerings and ancient treasures and trinkets, that's theirs, don't touch it. And then there's the other school that's like, no, you know, you gotta do it for future generations. And especially in Skyrim, it's like, I have a lot of characters that are like, they're not using it, who cares? You know, that kind of thing.
Well, certainly none of this will benefit my research.
This was all I could find, the singular ring. Do you want it?
I see. It probably doesn't even matter now, what with the mess that's been made in here. I'll add this to the rest of the items. I don't think there's anything further I need from you.
That was actually new to me, I think. Because I usually, like a good little girl, grab all his items before I move on with the next part. I think that's what I've always done, at least. That was new to me. He actually was like, oh, wow. Oh, Mr. Gain, what do you know about Ancano? I always want to put an R in his name for something. I always want to say Ancarno. I don't know why.
He asked far too many questions about my research.
I can imagine.
I think the Thalmor are trying to steal my work.
I
haven't told him anything, of course. What I'm doing is far too important. Can't breathe a word of it.
We'll be helping Mr. Gain eventually, but right now let's not worry about that.
All right, then.
He has an interesting quest we can do for him. But yeah, you can like find all his little trinkets laying around here and give it to him, or not. It doesn't matter. It's just like a little extra fun, cute thing you can do. Anyway, we checked in with everyone. Tolfdir is hunkered down tight by that orb. The orb we found. We need to find our way out of here. I'm gonna use the map. Weird. Ta-da! Oh. There's our exit to Skyrim. Which, something about Skyrim I noticed when I was going back and forth between playing Skyrim and playing Oblivion was, in Oblivion, when you're exiting to like the outside of like a cave or a dungeon or whatnot, it tells you which zone you're exiting in. Like, it won't just say Cyrodiil, you know. It will say like what area of Cyrodiil you're exiting out to. So it'll be like, oh, let's take a place in Skyrim, for example. It'll say like, oh, you know, Plains of Whiterun or something, you know, Whiterun Hold, you know, that kind of thing. Or Hjal March, or, you know, so on and so forth. Where in Skyrim, it just says, as you guys can see, Skyrim. You know, so whatever. I don't know. Either one works, but I thought the way they did in Oblivion was kind of cool, you know, because it told you, like, exactly where you were. And this is what happened to the dragons, if you guys could read that. It was up there pretty quickly, because my hard drive loads pretty fast. Okay, so we're back out. Oh, it's day. Were we in there all night? Because when we left, it was like evening, and now it's the next day, I think. Oh, okay. Let's do another hard save. Oh, there's Sarthal. We gotta head back to the Archmage. But yeah, looking at chat again reminds me I was talking about the Draugr. So it's entirely possible that, no, they didn't have a way for living people to come in, but I swear I remember something in the lore about that. But no, Draugr would, like, because you guys go in there and like, oh, why are all these lanterns, like, the torches on the wall? Why are they lit? Like, who's been lighting these for the past centuries, millennia? The Draugr. I'm not even kidding. That is actually a part of lore. It's actually in Skyrim lore. Oh, no. I need to remember that I do have my... We didn't have it on days. But the Draugr do actually keep the tombs tidy. That's part of their duty, is to keep everything tidy, keep the, oh, he's running now. Keep the torches lit. Slumber party in the ruins. I'll bring the snacks. Yeah, let's bring the snacks. The Draugr keep everything tidy. Keep the lights up. Keep the lights on. We can do our part. We can bring the snacks and the drinks. I mean, I think we have snacks and drinks here. We got meat. We got bread, apple. Yeah, we can have a fine day. A fine day indeed. Or a fine night, since it's a slumber party. Look how far you can see. That's so cool. Not the best textures right now. I'd have to get Dendalon, I think it's called. It fixes the textures in the distance. So I'm kind of glad I didn't set up all my mods beforehand, and that I've kind of gone with this 50-50 thing. Or not really 50-50, but I've gone with this, like, slowly adding mods for you guys, although that one wasn't cooperating, but you'll get to see it next time. But it allows me, oh, sorry guys, because it's allowed me to slowly introduce you guys to mods. It's allowed me to show you guys, like, how things look in vanilla, like the base game, and then show you how things look modded. And I can point out things to you like, look, this is just what... Oh, do we have our light on? I'm sorry, guys. It's kind of bright. But it's also bouncing. That's pretty realistic. It's the lights bouncing off the snow and, like, blinding us. That's a real thing that happens. Look at that. Mammoth frozen in the side of the... Some dude fighting wolves over there. Mammoth frozen in the side of the mountain. Or the glacier here. Can we take anything from this corpse? I don't think we can. Oh, we can take that. Mammoth. Oh, we can search him. Snout. We don't need that. But look. Arrows. Perhaps of a golden persuasion. A spear with some gold. Some Dwemer styles. I think this mammoth was killed by some Dwemer. Interesting. The Dwemer are a lost race, by the way, guys. We're never gonna meet one. The only time you ever get to meet a living Dwemer is in Morrowind. I'm sorry, guys. It's in Morrowind. And he's like the last surviving dwarf. They are also called dwarves, but that's technically not accurate because they're elves. Isn't that interesting? Dwarves are elves in the Outer Scrolls world. There's a guy over here. Oh, a dead guy. Was that just a bandit? Yeah. So we didn't want to mess with him or her anyway. I couldn't tell by looking at them. But so yeah, we're never gonna get to meet. Oh, sorry guys. We're never gonna get to meet any Dwemer because they are a ancient, lost, extinct race. And there's a myriad of theories of what exactly happened to them. Like, but there is also another thing, like depending on which theory, oh, that was just loading in. Depending on which theory you go with, some people say you could still, there still could be some living Dwemer. Because if they were on another plane, that's how that was that one that you can meet in Morrowind. The Elder Scrolls Morrowind, by the way. Is because he was in a plane of oblivion, which the planes of oblivion are just like alternate planes you can go to where the Daedra Lords live and different creatures live and stuff. Back myself into the corner. Oh, she's got it. She's got it for us. Okay. Yeah, his name is like Yargrim Balgrim or something, I think. And like he's heavily like diseased and he doesn't even have like his legs. He's like on this tripod of like these spider legs. And he's like got corpus is what it's called. It's like this certain disease that like bloats your body and all sorts of stuff. So you can see Dwemer ghosts though. In Morrowind, in Dwemer Ruins. It's very cool. There are no ghosts in Skyrim, unfortunately, which made me incredibly sad because they're so cool. They look like Mesopotamian, ancient Mesopotamian elves, if you guys are familiar with that culture. It's a very, very old culture. Oh, it's an Imperial camp. Let's just get this on our map. I hate archers and relatable. Archers tend to be very annoying in games, and I think, am I going the wrong direction? Or am I just... We're taking the oh, that's... Oh no. We're taking the scenic route away, so let's head back to Winterhold, guys. I would run back, but we're kind of getting to time, close to time for today. We were taking the scenic route, everyone. The scenic route, of course. Oh, it's nighttime. But yeah, you can see some Dwemer ghosts. And there are like a bunch of different theories about what happened to the race. Like, the prevailing one is they all got turned into a bunch of magical skin for the Numidium, which was this huge golem that did battle with these evil forces in the Elder Scrolls Battlespire, I think it was. So that was the very second of the Elder Scrolls games. Which, by the way, the only Elder Scrolls game I have never played is Arena. That was the first Elder Scrolls game. It's super old. I played some Battlespire? I'm sorry, guys. Battlespire is an offshoot Elder Scrolls game. It's not one of the 5 mainline ones. Daggerfall. How could I forget Daggerfall? I'm so sorry, chat. So the second one was Daggerfall, not Battlespire. Battlespire was a separate game, which is actually really cool. I really like Battlespire. It had some neat stuff you could do. Like, you could talk to enemies in Battlespire and, like, communicate with them. It was really cool. And they would taunt you and stuff, and you could kind of make friends with them and things. Kind of. But yeah, Daggerfall, sorry. So I've never played Arena, which was the very first. And then there was, what? Okay. Then there was Daggerfall. That was number 2. Then Morrowind was number 3. It was the first jump from 2D to like a 3-dimensional game. Morrowind blew everyone's minds. And people fell in love with the game, and to this day are still very, very passionate about Morrowind, which I understand. You know, it was a big jump in the series. It added a lot of the cool lore that everybody thinks of and environments. Battlespire has the corn bugle of jumping. You know what? I was actually thinking that. If any of you guys are familiar with a lovely gentleman by the name of LGR, he reviews a lot of like computer stuff, and this is the Archmage's quarters. We're allowed in here now, not locked anymore. But he reviews a lot of computer related stuff, like especially like old tech and hardware and stuff. He's really lovely. He's really knowledgeable. Seems like a pretty chill, nice dude too. His name is Clint. But yeah, LGR is his channel. And look how pretty this is. Ooh, the Archmage's Chambers is fancy. But yeah, he did a video about pretty much every single one of the Elder Scrolls games, and he did one on Battlespire, and there was like, to jump, you would have to shoot out this little like triangle thing, and it looked like a bugle, which for anyone who's not familiar, bugles are a snack in the States. I don't... Oh, that's the moth casting shadow. They're like a corn chip snack in the States, and if you guys are wondering what I'm looking for that letter. You know, I mentioned it earlier. The letter that we're allowed to take this. I'm not going to touch that, but you guys probably know what the quest that's for. Oh boy. Sorry to poking through your stuff, Master Archmage. Yeah, I love him. I like him a lot. He's a lovely gentleman. Got a little bit of a crush on him because I like elves. I don't see any letters around. Oh, that's a shame.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
I love his voice.
You are relatively new here, are you not?
Yes, sir.
I have noticed you, but we have not spoken.
No, sir. No, sir, we haven't.
Sir? How quaint. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of
honor,
Winterhold.
sir.
I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here.
We love a supportive king.
I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college.
No worries, Archmage.
Are we clear?
Sir, yes, sir. Ooh, okay, we have a lot we can ask him. I need to speak to you about Sarthel. Dangerous research must be a problem. I want to know more about the college's history, purpose. Have you met with Sigil? Okay, none of this matters except for this. This is of peak importance. He needs to know about this immediately.
Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated.
No, sir.
I have enough to deal with right now.
We found something important. We found something Sarthel, and Tolfdir thinks it's important. We found some sort of orb. Tolfdir wanted you to see it.
See. I trust that Tolfdir will provide a more specific explanation.
Yeah, sorry, sir. Sorry.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
You're welcome.
Tolfdir normally looks after your little group, yes?
Yeah.
Since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject.
Me?
Speak with Urag in the Arcanium.
Hey.
See if he's aware of anything that matches
buddy.
your discovery.
Buddy
And
Urag.
good work.
Oh,
The
thank
next
you,
time
sir.
you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful.
Thank you. Oh, he gave us a Staff of Magelight, so we don't need the spell. I wonder, is that the one where the ball sticks on the side? I always mix them up. Okay, thank you, sir. Oh, we can ask him about the Sigic Order now. Okay.
Personally? No, not I. One of their number used to advise the Archmage when I was but an apprentice here. But that was a great many years ago, before all the members of the Order were called back to the Isle of Artaeum, and it disappeared entirely.
By the way, some of you guys might recognize his voice actor. I mentioned him earlier. He's the same guy who voices Nazim, the infamous, the one, the only Nazim. I don't know if we've run it. Yeah, we did run into him, I think. He's that guy that goes, "Oh, have you gone to the Cloud District? Of course not. Oh, what am I saying? Oh, of course not." He's a very prolific voice actor. His first name is Keith. I always mess up his last name. He is also the voice for the one and only, if you guys know Genshin Impact, Zhong Li. He's the English voice actor for him. So he's lovely. I don't know why I'm blanking on his name right now. Keith, it's like something Stein. Huh. Dangerous research must be. What's the purpose?
Until next time.
We took too long. He's just like, huh?
What you learn here will last you a lifetime.
Can we still ask you, sir? I know you have to go, but...
Purpose? I should think it's self-evident. Magic is a true power, not something to be shunned by commoners, or treated as an amusing diversion by politicians.
Yes, yes,
It
preach,
shapes
preach, sir.
worlds, creates and destroys life. It deserves proper respect and study.
Sure
The
does.
college is a place where we can focus on that, without the pressures of the world weighing down on us.
Yeah.
Not often,
Is it a
no.
problem?
Some risks must be taken, to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths.
Yeah.
We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about the history before you go, sir? Just a quick little lesson.
I've seen documents dating back to the late Second Era. Beyond that, it's hard to say. Events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history, I'm afraid.
So this is where he's going to talk about what I told you guys about earlier. But what happened in the last few hundred years?
The Great Collapse, as it has come to be known. An unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city of Winterhold, but it was not left untouched.
What caused the Great Collapse?
No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had far-reaching consequences that were only felt years later.
Silverstein.
I know there are some
That's
who
what
have
it
blamed
was.
the college, said that we were responsible. I assure you this is not the case.
Sorry, guys. I just remembered the... Yeah, Keith Silverstein. Yep. I love him dearly, but my brain with words sometimes just doesn't function. I knew it was something Steen. I don't know if it's Stein or Steen. I don't usually remember. I can't remember the pronunciation. Tell me more about the
The
Great
Sea of
Collapse.
Ghosts practically came alive. No one was expecting it. Monstrous waves battered the shore for weeks on end.
Volcanic eruption will do
Winterhold
that.
was ancient and weathered, but it couldn't withstand the sea's fury. Entire districts of the city were lost overnight. The waves receded in time, but the damage was irreversible. Most residents of Winterhold abandoned what was left of the city. The college survived, and so here we remain.
So yeah, from what he's saying, it sounds like Winterhold used to be huge. Like it had districts just like Whiterun does. So, okay, sorry, sir.
All right, then.
I'll stay out of your hair now. You got important business? Got important Archmage business? Gotta go see Tolfdir? He's getting ready to go do that? Okay. So, let me just show you guys something neat. We go up here. So, I don't know if we can go up here. It might be locked. Yeah, it's locked. So, this just leads out to like a really nice like balcony area. Can we go off of this one, perhaps? Mayhaps? Nope. Only the Archmage is allowed. And we are not the Archmage. That was Aron, is our lovely Archmage. Lovely, lovely Archmage. Okay. So we gotta go talk to Udog about this. And while we're there, we'll work on his quest too, but... Not 3. We're... Don't worry too much about this, guys. What's gonna happen if I do this? So this is because I have performed the practice of uninstalling a mod mid... Okay, I see what it loops around to. Mid playthrough, which is very bad, but I had to do it for you guys so the game worked at all. Can I go through it? We can't even go through. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, see, here's here it is in practice, and the door's not even there. It's just a black hole abyss. Okay, because the thing I installed was an overhaul for the College of Winterhold that makes it really elaborate and expansive and really, really lovely. But sadly, that was glitching out and not working for some imperceivable reason. So, unfortunately, I'll have to see if I can get that working, but we cannot go to the Arcanium from here. We need to go back to the Hall of Elements, okay, because of our mod. But yes, this is a perfect example for you guys of why you should not uninstall mods. Texture mods are fine. You'll be safe.
There you are.
Wait, you're not
I've been
Berlin, you're
trying to find
Ferrata.
you.
Oh, sorry.
I just wanted to let you know that Ancano's been asking about you.
What does he
I think
want?
he's looking for you.
Can't be anything good. Like, we're a brand new student. Why would he be looking for me? This is suspicious, Chad. I don't trust this at all. Why does he want to see us?
I'm not sure. Just Well, mind what you tell him, all right?
Okay, okay. Was there a problem?
No, no. Well, I don't think so. Between the two of us, there are rumors about him. That this advisor position he has is a sham, an excuse.
That does make sense.
That what he's really doing is spying for the Thalmor, trying to feed them information. Whether it's true, I can't say.
Yeah.
But it never hurts to be a little suspicious, does it?
Especially with the Thalmor. Thanks for the warning, Feralda. She's just helping.
You're welcome.
Okay, Feralda seems alright. Oh, she's our destruction instructor, it seems. Okay.
Take a look.
Let's see if we can sell anything to her. She doesn't have a terrible amount of gold. Wait, we're carrying too much. That's weird. Staff of Courage. Staff of Mage Light. Yep, that's the ball that sticks, so we'll keep that. We don't need that. Let's sell that. Heart of Sealing. Okay, the soul gems. Oh, we don't need this. This is just the clothing they gave us. Let's just sell that ring. Sell this. Sell this. Sell this. Do those just not weigh anything? This is cool, so we're gonna keep it. Those are my earrings. Oh, we have a restoration and a destruction robe. That's interesting. Did they give us both? Magic up at 30 points. Let's just sell this. Minor alchemy. I don't need that. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Oh, whoops. I
Spells
forgot
and
to check her
incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Fire rune, firebolt. Ooh, I like that. We like this, chat. There we go. We have learned more spells. Our original goal. Oh, there he is. Handsome, suspicious man that he is. Okay, well, let's save. I guess before we talk to Urag, we should talk to Ankano so he doesn't get grumpy. He's a very grumpy man.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
What? Weren't we supposed to be careful? We're just coming right out and saying that he's a spy? Is that supposed to be Oh, you don't have to talk to him, it looks like. Interesting. So that's that. So what happens if we say that to him?
Are you quite sure we need to be speaking?
I'm curious.
What? Preposterous. And just the sort of thing I would expect from mages who have nothing better to do with their time.
Yeah.
I have made it quite clear that my only role here is as an advisor to the Archmage. I would suggest that you not further spread this rumor.
Yes, sir. Okay. I know it doesn't matter in a game like Skyrim, but just for my own immersion, I'm going to reload. Because I would not say that to him. And she even advises not to say him. So it's not a quest or anything. You guys aren't missing out. You could just, well, you got to see it. You got to see the dialogue. I was curious. Because the last time I did the Archmage Sword, no. The last time I did this was ages ago. So I have forgotten some of the dialogue and stuff. So that was nice to see again. He gets pissy at you. Oh. Well, before we end for the day, chat, let's talk to our master librarian. Anybody else in here hanging out? There's a broom and a bucket. But let's talk to our master librarian, Urag. Urag. I can't reach you, sir. Come closer. Oh, let's just go around.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
Yes, sir. We need to learn something about what we found in Sarthal. Have you, like, how would you have heard about that? They haven't gotten back yet. I'm the only one that's gotten back. No. Yeah, the other students aren't even back yet.
I know what you want. Word travels fast around
Okay,
here.
he knows.
Discovering
All right,
some
librarian's
big
knowledge.
mystery,
Gotcha,
huh?
gotcha.
Well, you don't even need to ask. No, I don't have anything for you. Not anymore, anyway.
Not anymore? You don't have anything that can help? What?
I said not anymore.
Yeah, I heard you.
Orthorn stole a number of books when he ran off
Or
to
who?
Felglow Keep to join those summoners. Some kind of peace offering.
Oh.
I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If
Right.
you want them, you'll have to talk to Orthorn.
He doesn't sound friendly. Wait. Who is he?
He was an apprentice here at the college.
Just an
Not
apprentice
very
like us,
skilled,
okay.
But got involved with a group of mages who took a liking to him.
Right.
When they left, he took off after them. Stole supplies and books from the college. I suppose as a way to ingratiate himself.
Right. Doesn't anyone care that he stole stuff and ran off?
Not enough to bother with. Archmage Aaron's approach to these things is just to let them sort themselves out. Although now it looks like you'll be doing the sorting.
I guess so.
Good luck with that.
Well, happy to be of assistance. If there's sorting that needs to be done, I will do this sorting. So why are these mages in Felglow Keep? They wouldn't have to be mages of the necromantic persuasion, would they?
Let's just call it a difference of opinion with the college.
Right.
They were interested in research that goes outside the bounds of what the college allows. So they were persuaded to leave.
Persuaded to leave. Well, I mean, necromancy is not illegal, but the whole thing with live subjects and all of that, I'm guessing that's what they were doing, huh? Sounds pretty shady. Oh. Alright, Urag. We'll get on that.
Alright, then.
Yeah. We will get... Hello, sir? Huh. Can I help you? Oh, here he
You
comes.
there. I have questions for you.
Yes?
You were in Sarthol, yes? It has come to my
Yes.
attention that something was found there.
Huh? How? Okay. Never mind. Maybe. So he knows already. He's just gonna get grumpy if we fuck with him. So, yes, we did. I told the Archmage. He left, you know.
I am well aware. Tolfdir is still in Sarthol, is he? I shall be expecting a full report from him when he returns.
Yeah. How do you know?
It is my job to know these things. My role as advisor to the Archmage is aided by knowing everything that transpires here. Thank you for your help. You may go now.
You're welcome. I mean, either way, chat, he already knows. He already knows what's up. Oh, well. Either way, we would have lost, huh? Oh, well, you can see the amulet with all the other stuff. Kind of sticks out, but I mean, it helps. It helps us. Increases our magicka, which is very helpful. Well, I guess it's for the best we didn't pull a maybe on him, because he would have just gotten really grumpy, and you don't want to make a Thelmore grumpy. Trust me, chat. They don't suffer fools lightly. Anyway, I think with that floating door in the background there, I think that's a good place to leave off for today. Let's get a good background in the library. Yeah, the library looks good. I think that's a fine place to leave off for today, chat. Ooh, dark and spooky. Thank you for joining me. I hope you guys had a nice time. Sorry for all the technical stuff today, but you know, it just happens sometimes, especially modding, with streaming. One of it was just out of my, well, I guess technically all of it's out of my command, I can't think of the word right now, but yeah, it was out of my control. One was just the internet acting up, and then, you know, I need to get some things sorted with mods. I've never had problems like that before. That's a new problem, so there you go, chat. Mod with care, and just because it works on one setup, modded setup, doesn't mean it will work properly on all of them. So you really... Modding's not for the faint of heart. It really isn't. You have to really be totally and completely in love to mod. So... yes, so that's going to be all for today, chat. And on Friday, we will be joining our Dragonborn in her adventures. And you guys are going to get to see the opening sequence, which maybe some of you have seen a million times already, but, you know, I want people to see it who might not be familiar with it. And anyway, so we're going to be hanging out with her on Friday. And then I'll decide my schedule for next week. Probably either more stuff with our Dragonborn, maybe more stuff with me in the College of Winterhold, because we probably won't do the college with our Dragonborn. She's going to be doing other stuff. She has other stuff to take care of. So, but yeah, that's going to be it for me today. And I look forward to seeing you guys on Friday for some adventures with our Dovahkiin, or our Dragonborn. Alright, thank you for showing up and hanging out with me, and to Bod Gang, I love you guys too. Hope you guys have fun watching, and alright, love you all. Bye bye for now.